pool of vomit that you're standing in? Yeah, that's your man's and them. What's up with your mans and them? Do you hear the squad cars? Do you hear the ambulance? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Talked all that shit when he was drunk, now he panicking? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Some still can't handle the act of balancing. Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Pool of vomit that you're standing in? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Do you hear the squad cars? Do you hear the ambulance? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Talked all that shit when he was drunk, now he panicking? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Some still can't handle the act of balancing. Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Pool of vomit that you're standing in? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Do you hear the squad cars? Do you hear the ambulance? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Talked all that shit when he was drunk, now he panicking? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Some still can't handle the act of balancing. Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them?
We on live. You are now watching your man's and them.
Slow as a heroin high.
Lit.
That nigga say y'all niggas slow as a heroin high.
You just interrupted the
That's
introduction.
You got heroin high before?
No.
Oh. He just said I'm slower than heroin high.
You
are now watching your man's and them live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello.
I'm your man's Austin Felix.
I'm your man's Kyrie. Thank you.
I'm your man Shakespeare.
What the hell? Say it again.
I'm your man Shakespeare.
That's what I'm talking about.
Fuck out of here.
Put some chest in your voice, B. Say it with your chest, not with your nipples. Alright, let's get this show on the road. How was everybody's week?
What up, y'all?
Happy June 19th?
Happy
June 19th. Yes.
What is June 19th?
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Juneteenth. Sorry.
Happy June 19th. Said it with pride too.
Wait, so it's the 18th right now? It's the 19th, man. Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth.
Yeah, let me get one of those.
What is Juneteenth? Anybody can just so if people don't know what Juneteenth is.
It was the day that the slaves were emancipated.
Okay.
Freed.
I don't know why I thought Kyrie was about to
I
get
don't
the
know
most
why
elaborate.
Yo, I don't know why
I thought Kyrie
every
was about
time
to jump in with the most elaborate, like.
I ain't gonna lie.
Why you do that? Why you hold back? You know you want to say what Juneteenth is.
No, you guys look to me like
I'm just saying.
like I'm supposed to say the answer. Like Gus too, I see you the whole time.
Yeah, I was waiting for them.
I know that we all somebody. Kyrie's eyes was like.
I'm like, okay, somebody else. Thank you, Shake.
You got your masters, man. Come on.
I don't got my masters. Barely got my degree.
Shit. My degree not even mine. Shit.
How's everybody's week though?
My degree not even mine.
How's everybody's week though?
Week was good, man. My week was good.
I'm getting bit by mosquitoes and shit.
Yeah, my client got big by mad mosquitoes. She got mad bumps on.
For real?
You sure
Yeah.
that's mosquito bites?
She having fights for some mosquitoes in her crib. I be laughing at her.
You sure that's mosquito bites?
Nah, it's mosquito bites.
You was filling up on mosquito bites?
Nah.
Oh.
That would feel like real though. Just
Mosquito-
filling them.
Wow.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Y'all be getting mosquito bites?
Nah, mosquitoes don't. It's something about my blood. They don't like you, man.
You ain't got none, Sonic. The fuck?
Oh, that was funny. Same time today. Nah, mosquitoes dead. Never liked me. Bed bugs either.
So wait, you just said that you never got bit by mosquitoes.
I've gotten bit, but it's not like I've had.
It's
cousins.
a reaction. It's your body. The bump is a reaction that you're like allergic to.
You know what you're allergic to though?
Me?
No, I'm saying like when they bite you, you know what the actual reaction is.
What is it?
No, I don't get that reaction.
When they bite you, they stick the needle inside your skin and then they throw up.
Yeah.
Oh, you knew that?
Flies do that too.
Oh.
They throw what?
Damn, he really thought he was spitting
Yeah,
some
They
gems
like
right now.
spit on you to make
I didn't know, but I'm just
Alright,
gonna say that. He
so
knew.
you won't feel
penetration
it.
softer.
Oh, so okay.
Right, so they lubricate the skin before they inject it.
Exactly.
So we mosquitoes?
All right, animal point is so
and then they
bad.
suck the
He
blood
said
out.
spit on it and stick it in.
Wow.
Hey
What?
yo, hey yo.
That's a minute mosquito.
You look like a mosquito, guys. I'm not gonna say.
That was
I
actually
look like a
funnier than
mosquito?
it should have been.
Hey,
Shit.
yo.
That was like a jack-o'-lantern.
I feel like you could be a mosquito for Halloween.
Man, I feel like you could be.
I feel like all you need is the needle nose, and you walk around with like an all black spandex suit with some little wings.
That's funny. That's
And
next.
you be like, yo, they be like, are you a
That's funny.
mosquito?
It's hilarious.
It was funny.
Are you a mosquito?
Alright.
Or a roach.
Alright.
Or an ant? You could then be, yo, what's that ant superhero? You don't know. What's that ant superhero? That cartoon ant superhero?
And he was mad brolic.
Yeah. No, it wasn't Ant-Man.
He was mad brolic.
He was in
The atomic ant, some shit.
Oh,
like
Adam Ant.
Ant.
Okay.
See, I know what I'm
Okay, all right.
And then-
That's one cartoon. Okay.
Yeah.
I must have walked past the TV that
Who that? Adam Ant. Oh, okay.
day. Oh, what's this? All right.
That wasn't funny.
He was brolic, like all other ants. I guess.
Alright, so I am an ant. Man.
No, you're a mosquito.
I'm a mosquito man.
Mosquito.
So if
You're
I'm
just annoying insects.
What?
Like
I'm
you can
annoying
dress up
insects?
as
How
annoying.
you know I'm annoying insects? You watching me in the closet, nigga? Yo, get out of my house, man.
Alright.
You're sick. You're
Shut up,
sickening.
my nigga, shut up.
You
Melody,
too.
Melody
That's a
says
way to kill
smile.
that shit.
Melody says smile.
Nah, it hurt my feelings. I'm sensitive.
Ew.
Alright, but back
You don't
to
got time for that. You gotta show the room.
Facts.
Come on.
Hey, man.
It's my show?
Nah, it's my show.
My name's
My
Gus.
bad.
Oh, Simply Mika joined.
Hey!
Simply Mika, Drew's a snitch.
How am I saying? Boss Lady K, what up?
Hey! Who's that?
Who's that?
Boss Lady K is my client.
Hey!
Quit! Gus.
Don't let Gus touch you.
Period. Wait, what?
Damn, this nigga lost all his clients.
Facts, yo.
Yo,
Yo, your clients join this. You're not gonna have no more clients, bro.
Alright, nah, man.
I'm fucking up his money right now, yo.
nigga said, don't let Gus touch you. Period.
Is this the one?
You said it, not me.
I ain't say it.
Come on, let me be quiet.
Alright.
Mhm.
Well, today, I mean, this week's been good so far.
Did that?
I had a nice
Yeah,
workout.
It just did.
It did?
Yeah.
Wait,
What? Camera cutting off already?
But it's not. It's still on. It usually be off if it's cut off.
Is it on right now?
Yeah.
Sure.
Technical difficulty. Technical difficulty.
Nigga said
guys.
technical difficulty.
Yo, everybody here, we wanna know how y'all week has been. Tell us how y'all week's been.
Facts.
What y'all get done? Did y'all get anything done? Was it a productive week?
Did Drew come visit you?
No, I did not.
That
All I know is
nigga
it's
was in a
raining
rush.
as fuck.
Cause he signed.
Yeah, it was raining like crazy.
It's raining all week, bro.
It was definitely raining.
Yeah.
So now y'all niggas want to talk about weather. When I want to talk about weather, when I want to talk about weather, y'all niggas
And now Austin with weather. Austin? It's gonna rain!
it's raining for the rest of the fucking week.
Good.
This shit dying out.
Started early, okay.
Hmm?
No.
This
Hey.
shit dying out.
You know why we started late?
Melody said my week was amazing.
Oh yeah, I see.
Just waiting patiently for Friday. What's going on?
What's
on
Friday?
Every
Facts.
day is
Please let
Friday.
us know. She must have someone on her podcast.
Facts.
Or someone. She must be
Oh
interviewing
yeah,
someone.
that's
Yo,
true.
everybody in the chat, if y'all get the chance, check out A Melody For You. Check
Wait,
out-
stop trying to take all the credit. Cause what? She said thank you. She said, oh, shout out to you, Drew.
Cause I shouted her out.
Shut up.
Shout out to City Girl Speaks.
Let us do it
Shout
together.
out.
She be having
Let's
some.
say it at the same time.
No.
5,
she be
4,
having,
3, 2, and shout out to City Girl Speaks.
That was horrible.
There you go. She added it right there. City Girl Speaks NY.
Shout out to you.
She be having some good special guests on there.
Shameless
Facts.
plug,
She really
shameless
do.
She had Mike from 112. I didn't even know who that was.
Facts.
She said thank you.
112 got names.
That's what I'm
You know
All I
that
knew-
nigga said
They all 112.
All I knew was Slim because he spelled his name.
That nigga from 112.
After that, I was like, fuck the rest of y'all.
What's your favorite chocolate?
Yo, we gonna go into opening topic. Yo, we're gonna get into the opening topic right now, bro.
stinks!
Introduce it since.
Thank you, Melody, for you. She said y'all all dope.
Is
I mean,
that your-
I'm dope.
Is that
Thank
your
you,
handwriting?
Melody.
You're scrubs.
Whose handwriting?
Scrubs and tub.
Which one? This
The
one?
pink one.
Simply Mika said, follow Hair
no,
by
that's just
Mika
right.
Salon.
Oh, follow Hair by Mika for real.
Wait.
Hair by Mika Salon.
Time out.
And she does all
Time
the natural
out.
hair. What?
Wait. So you ain't shout out, but then you gonna shout out. Oh, okay. Problematic, but
Y'all know
Shout out
that.
Hair
Y'all
by-
know.
Shout out Hair by Mika Salon. She does natural hair. She does wigs. She does all that good
She
stuff.
do wigs.
Gus coming for his finger waves.
Does
She
wigs.
does,
Gus with your finger
she
waves.
does all that good stuff.
Them shits is waving goodbye.
nigga got waves and coral. Like,
It's funny.
yeah.
Shit. I don't know why y'all keep joking and shit.
Shit.
I'm trying to have a
White
serious
hairline keep
discussion.
joking.
All right.
Put on your do-rag.
Let's get into the T. T-E-A. T.
Yeah, well, hold on. What you gotta say about my handwriting, bro?
Ooh,
Why you
what?
ain't right?
Not you.
Why you ain't right?
Cause I was late.
That's the problem. Next time, be on time.
Ooh, punk ass bitch.
Shit.
Late
We
ass
strive
Sunday.
to be on
It's okay,
time
bitch.
every week, but it's always
Sometimes,
one of
not
your
every
mans
time.
in them that's late.
Drew. Also be late sometimes too.
Drew always gotta get his hair done before he comes.
Yo, Simply Mika, get your mans.
And then live.
No, just your mans.
All right. All right. Everybody that's in the chat room, I need your help. The opening topic is.
Why does he
Why does
do
he
it every
do that?
time?
Yo,
Stop doing that shit.
Bro, you guys can't see it, but there are two mics here. There's no reason for you to keep doing this.
Because he's directing his voice where the mics are not.
Exactly.
You're going straight.
I am controlling my sound waves.
This is how you eat ass.
How do you know?
Because you do it.
How do you know?
Because you told me.
How you?
Alright, that shit got real weird.
Whoa!
Nigga said you told me. How do you? Ooh.
That shit got real weird.
All right, opening topic. You have to pick the lesser of two evils.
Oh God.
Okay, what? Let me do me, man.
Okay.
Why I can't live?
No, live.
Let me live. I'm alive.
Spread your wings.
You
little
have
bro.
to group chat. I mean live chat. The chat. Pick the lesser of two evils. Pick the lesser
Listen here, don't get stomped on
of two
right now, alright?
evils. With what? Size 5? Pause.
See, this is a lot of show over kids.
Alright guys, you gotta pick the lesser of two evils. It's either you have to pick getting cheating on by your wife
Or husband.
or husband, or get robbed by your wife or husband. Which one is the lesser of the two evils?
Which one?
Getting robbed by your wife or husband, or getting cheated on by your wife or husband? These are the choices. Pick one.
Can you like put some how bad of being raw?
Yeah, cause like I feel like you gotta like say a little bit more.
Facts. Because if you take $1 from me, I'm not gonna.
Oh,
sell
and you
it.
gotta do the cheating.
Alright, so this is how we gonna do this.
He
This-
take your car.
And you gotta do the cheating one
She
a
stole
little
your-
bit like
Alright, so
spicy
this
too.
I'm making
The
spicy.
cheating- yeah,
Okay.
make the cheating one spicy too.
The worst case scenario
You probably got
of
an
being
STD from
cheated
cheating.
on,
Hold on.
or the worst
No, be quiet.
case
Be quiet. Kyrie, that's
scenario.
not good. Be quiet. Be quiet.
No, I'm
Be
telling you, be
quiet.
quiet.
Kyrie,
Don't do that. 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 Don't do that.
All that and
Don't do that. Don't do that.
And then it was quiet.
So it's either you either get your saving. No. You get robbed. Let's say you get robbed. All your money's out your bank account. You have nothing to your name. Or your wife cheated on you and brought back an STD, aka herpes.
Is it a cure? Oh, okay.
AKA herpes.
Alright.
AKA.
I want my money to be gone.
So either the lesser of two evils, your wife cheats on you and contacts STDs, aka herpes, or she cleans out your whole bank account. You have nothing in your name.
I think that's so easy. Nobody wants to have herpes.
Pick one.
Y'all gonna pick herpes? I don't want y'all to
You 2 seconds from being homeless.
I can always get my money back.
Yeah, I'd rather be homeless than have herpes.
Alright, so put it this way.
Even though that sounds crazy, but I'd rather not have no sexual.
If your significant other cheats, say you accept the fact they cheat, but there's a mystery baby. Right? There's gonna be a baby.
Okay.
Or you could get robbed to damn near homelessness.
Or you
pick the lesser of the two evils. Do you want the baby or you want to be homeless?
Miss Cat, what up?
Wait, why I gotta stay with her?
Nah, let's read what Melody said first, because she answered our original question.
Boss.
She said, getting, huh?
Boss
lady. Boss lady said, getting robbed because I don't play with my money.
Boss.
Yeah. Melody for you said, getting cheated, I think, is the worst. Diseases is nothing to play with. I can always make money. Miss Cat said, hello! What's the topic? No, me first!
What the hell?
Okay.
What the hell?
Alright, so I'm gonna restate the topic. You have to pick the lesser of two evils. Either you're gonna get robbed by your husband or wife,
significant other,
or you get cheated on by your significant other. To what extent you get robbed? To the worst extent of getting robbed. To the worst extent of getting cheated on too. Like, think about the worst case scenario of you getting cheated on. Maybe you at your family house and you don't just find out you got cheated on. Your parents is there.
And they all dick. You walk in on her and it's two niggas. She's
oh, she over there double slurping? God damn.
Or look.
Nigga, that's horrible.
Or you watch a video. It's a blank tape because we still use VCRs. It's a VCR, right? You put the tape in the VCR and it's a sex tape of your wife and mad dudes. And that was from last night. And you just finished telling her that.
Just give her the money. She can take my money. I don't want all this cheating shit and this STD shit y'all talking about.
All this dick she playing with.
She can have the money. She can take the money.
So, wow.
The money is less damaging because you can always make the money back.
I could re-up on money.
Exactly.
I'd rather...
The pain you will go through if you find out your wife is in a gangbang is
I'd rather get cheated on than get robbed.
You got a fucked up wife. If she got to cheat on you and rob you.
Not even.
I'd rather get cheated on than get robbed.
We just want to say that this was Gus's topic.
It was? Okay, so what y'all gonna pick?
Alright.
I'm playing.
Miss Cat said cheating is just hurtful.
Haha, a gangbang. A gangbang.
So I say I'd rather get cheated on than get robbed. What do you say?
I'd rather get robbed.
You rather get robbed?
Alright, so...
you know Kyrie about his money.
I am, but...
Because next week I'm coming back. I'm robbing the shit.
I'd rather get cheated because ain't nobody taking my fucking money.
You rather be cheated on? Okay. I'd rather be... If it's... we taking...
If there's no STDs.
If there's no STDs, I'd rather be...
cheated on.
Yeah, I'd rather be cheated.
You?
Take the money and go.
Take the money and go. We got another one.
What's another one?
Alright, so it says... Alright, we got another scenario. Another lesser of two evils. Either...
Nigga said out.
Okay, a video of you goes viral.
Getting knocked out.
You have to pick which video goes viral. A video of a sex tape of you or a video of you getting knocked out. Which one you picking?
A sex tape.
Seriously?
I'm definitely picking a sex tape.
I'm picking a sex tape.
Why would I want
like
a
all of
video
us
of
are
me
gonna
getting
pick-
knocked out?
Nah, but think about it though.
Yo, what if you get knocked out, but they start to go fund me for you and you keep all the money that they get?
I don't want to.
Shit, sign me the fuck up.
Hey, I'm talking about.
Sign me the fuck up. I'll take that punch.
Say it's
So what
500K. 500K then.
Nigga.
What if the sex tape?
Knock me out.
What if the sex tape is a trash sex tape?
It won't be because it's me, stupid.
No, but what if she caught you slipping?
niggas-
What if it's a trash man? What if it's a sex tape and she like, yo, you mad trash?
Alright, so if my sex tape is
I'm not gonna let you get the cheese.
alright, if my sex tape is trash,
It's hypothetical.
so it's either a trash sex tape, like you had a really bad night, or you getting knocked out.
Yeah.
That changes things.
And the sex tape go viral.
Austin,
Back to you, Austin.
It's like the Black China sex tape. I'm mad at it.
Shake, what you think?
Huh?
What you gonna think?
You're not the fuck out.
Getting knocked out.
think
or
of your
having
worst
bad-
night.
That's it. Okay, let's make it spicy. Make the shit spicy. So it's the
I
yes.
get knocked out.
The
Fuck
sex tape is
it. There's a lot of niggas getting knocked out.
Did we not see the baby and the dude that knocked the dude
How
out?
is you gonna fuck up all ass you getting in the future?
I see your tape. You ain't shit.
You're like, oh, you can't fight out. So what? Versus me running around. Butt ass.
Zay Goody said, don't matter, still going with the trash sex tape.
Miss Cat said, okay, 50 Cent. You giving us a whole new topic. Ooh, she said,
Nah,
50
she
Cent
got
money or beef with Ghost and Tommy from Power. I don't watch Power.
I said this is
If you beef with Ghost and Tommy, you dead.
Yeah?
If you owe 50
If
money.
you owe 50 money, he just troll you on the internet
Yeah.
until you pay him. Like,
Did we answer the question?
Hold
Did we
up,
answer
Zay
the
Goody
scenario?
said, we didn't all answer it. Zay Goody said, sex tape
Yeah, he
easily.
just said that.
Hmm?
Yeah, he just said that.
Oh, he did? Mika said, I'll recover. Melody said, I'd rather a video
So
of me
recover
getting
from what?
knocked
That's what I
out.
was about to say. Where's she recovering from?
I don't know, maybe.
From the knockout.
No.
Not the sex tape.
Yeah.
That's a good ass sex tape.
Shout out, Love Lavender. Yeah.
Love laughing.
You know that's another version of purple.
Okay, Gus.
So I'm getting knocked the fuck out.
So
You
you
get
would
knocked out?
you would get knocked out. For all of those, so for everybody who just joined, we're having a debate whether.
Actually, you know what?
Not debate. It's an
Scratch that.
ultimatum.
All right, it's a hypothetical.
Yeah.
I scratched that.
Would you?
What you scratch?
Would you rather?
You just over it, scratching? It's a hypothetical. I scratched it.
Would you rather? Which video of you would you rather go viral? You getting knocked out in a fight, or you having a trash sex tape and it coming out?
Okay. I want to answer
your
it.
trash sex tape going viral too.
Trash.
Yeah.
You got everybody clowning on your shit.
I'm gonna pick the sex tape because I can make a joke about
And
it.
Barack Obama gonna retweet your shit.
Wait, what you mean? You could make a joke about the sex
If it's
tape?
trash, I'm a comedian. I can make a joke about it.
I feel like you can.
Like, y'all seen that video, but here's the real one.
I feel like you can still
Nigga, they
get.
gonna be like, we are laughing at
We
you.
some
not
ass
with
shit.
you.
We want your bum ass sex tape, nigga.
I feel like you can still get bumped.
I don't want to
even
get knocked out though.
Even after a wax sex.
That's
tape.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's gonna be harder.
No,
Okay,
man.
well, doesn't
You gotta have other women
doesn't shit feel
vouch for
good when you gotta work harder?
No, Kyrie, it doesn't. I want it to come easy. I don't want to work for that shit. I don't want to be
Sorry, bro.
sweating bullets to get some. No.
I mean, at that point, you're gonna have to either
you
take
gonna,
what
you,
you
gonna,
can.
you gonna walk into a party only because.
All right, but
Yeah, that this is the age of social media, so that really would ruin your life.
It would ruin your life.
Not to a certain extent.
You can always recover from a
I feel
knockout
like it
because
depends on how you build.
facts.
what
What you mean?
Like mentally. Like if you let social media get to you like that, then of course it's gonna feel like it's ruining your life.
But low key, it's like.
But look at Kim
dealing with-
Kardashian. Her sex tape was trash.
Yeah, but
I watched it twice.
I watched it more than that.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, watch it.
I never watched it.
This
You
nigga.
a liar.
I swear.
Nah, you can't trust Austin with his button all the way up.
I ain't never watched that.
This nigga about to lie the whole
Nigga
podcast.
can't even swallow waters.
Nah, I never watched that shit.
You never watched the Kim K. Ray J tape.
Nah, I never did.
Why not?
I don't know. I had no interest in watching no fucking. I never watched any series. Hey.
Austin's lying. He's a
You gotta make
liar.
a song. I never watched any celebrities.
Also, never watched
I looked at Celebrity News.
I think that's the only tape I watched, celebrity wise.
Yeah.
Never seen.
I didn't even know who Kim K was at the time.
Not me either.
Nah, yeah,
She, I don't think she was really known. I think she probably had a show, but I don't think she was really
How
known.
long ago was that?
I don't know.
That was a while
I
ago.
probably wasn't even
That's
watching.
way back.
She was on the show with Paris Hilton and shit.
That was
Yeah.
2012. That was a
You
way.
said Paris Hilton. Nah, nigga, I was a kid.
Curry, how old
Who
are
was
you?
he skinny ass?
What'd you say?
I said, how old are you, bro?
Nigga, I'm only
What's in this ghoulish creature
27.
fucking in a sex tape?
Ain't you older than me?
Nah, I'm 26, buddy.
You're not 26.
I'm 26.
Ain't you and Shake like the same age?
Nah, man.
Nah, say
Oh.
28.
Bro, you the same age as me then.
Nah, bro, I'm
Twisting
26.
twisting his hair.
Yo,
All right, so you'll pick sex tape or get knocked out.
Knock me out.
Knock you out. You.
Mama said knock you
Um,
out.
sex tape.
Hey, yo.
Wait, that's a lesser two evils you said?
You said
Yeah,
the
I'd
lesser?
pick a trash sex
A
tape.
trash sex tape, but you get knocked out.
I think a trash sex tape.
Because
Me too.
I might pick a trash sex tape. You know why? Because it might not have been whack on my part. I may have been.
No,
kidding.
what if it was whack
Nah,
on your
yo,
part?
Back on your
Your
part,
shit
bro.
wasn't working. She was just like, ah.
Your shit was like this.
What if she just said in the video, yo, that shit was whack?
What the fuck? She was spanking your ass. That's all on
On
camera.
that note, knock me out. Yeah, knock me out. Put me straight
Yo,
to sleep.
All right, but
Nah, I said I'll pick a sex tape.
Oh, how long is the sex tape?
It's a good trash
Hour.
hour.
It's 30 seconds.
Trash 30 seconds.
nah, I feel like 30 seconds wouldn't be long enough.
Yeah.
What if you nut in 10?
You know what? Yo, like 30 minutes could be damn. I mean, 30 seconds could be damaging. All you guys say is, "You're trash. I'm leaving," and you just sitting there like,
Not even I'm trash and leaving.
That's it?
I'll take that over being knocked out.
Oh,
If she's
facts.
just saying you're trash and leaving.
nah. You was putting in the work, and after the work, she
I'm
said,
like just sweating this shit.
she said, "You're trash."
What's gonna be like?
She
What?
doing all this.
Way to go, little meat.
This cat said, knock me the fuck out. Love Lavender said, it's weird thinking about my friends watching me in a sex tape, laughing my ass off. You get knocked out, you'll become old news quick. Won't nobody care after a couple weeks. That's true. A knockout will fade away faster than a sex tape.
Your co-workers watching, your boss.
Your mama.
Hey, Kyrie, saw your sex
Your moms
tape.
call you like, I seen your ass. I seen your ass.
You're fucking trash, Kyrie.
Baby, are you okay? Yeah, knock me the fuck out.
Shit.
I'll take that.
So come on. You gotta think about how you get knocked out. Let's
See,
let's
now
go
that's
into
weird.
how you get knocked
I'm
out.
fighting for all my life.
Nah, what if niggas start stomping you out?
She said God watching.
What if it's just a knockout? What if you square up with one person, you get knocked out?
Nah, it's not like that.
Nigga,
what
You
if
got knocked out by like a elementary school or junior high school kid.
Nah, bro, we going into too much.
Hey man, we doing too much with
You
the
just
trash.
fucked up the whole
Going
hype.
into
You
too
just
much.
fucked up the whole hype.
Nigga just snuff you off a ladder, nigga.
Oh, what the
Oh, the baby. Shout out to the baby. He in there.
Hey.
Speaking of knocking niggas out,
Hope you don't stupid.
I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Alright, man.
we have another hypothetical.
Nah, we're gonna get into the ball. LeVar Ball. Let's talk about LeVar Ball and her in his ball. What happened?
What?
Man, he said you gotta introduce the topic properly.
Okay, so we are
I
about
think
to
someone else should introduce me.
Well,
So
yeah.
that's gonna fuck
Knocked
us up.
out by Floyd Mayweather or Mike Tyson. It's gonna hurt.
Floyd.
Hey, I'd rather get knocked out.
Floyd.
Floyd.
Floyd don't knock niggas out.
Yeah.
What, like today?
Yeah. Floyd.
Floyd.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Still.
for a fight,
Yeah.
for a fact, let Floyd knock me
Yeah.
out.
Say Floyd.
Because
Floyd.
Mike
Mike knock you out, you get right back. Mike knock you out, you might be down there for a few seconds.
might be
Mike,
dead.
you
Yeah,
might
few
break
seconds,
your
you're not coming back.
Nigga, break your face.
You don't wake up talking like him. He beat me in the face. He can't fucking breathe.
Yeah.
He missed my face and my neck.
That nigga look like he hit hard
That's a
still.
fact. And this is him hitting like one of us. Like boxers train their neck. Pause. So
Wow.
they train their neck. No, seriously.
No,
they
no,
neck
no,
Take
exercises.
punches.
So when they
Take
get
punches.
hit, they can take a punch.
Yeah.
A regular untrained neck getting hit by Mike Tyson. You can die. You can die.
I bet.
You can die. Dead ass.
Yeah, we got you, bro.
We gotta do some neck exercises and shit.
Hey, yo.
What?
Nigga, did you just do that exercise
Yeah.
on live?
You want that?
I seen
I'm
that.
trying to get my neck rolling now, man.
This dude at the gym used to do that. He used to have this helmet.
Yeah,
I think I know you
to
talking
weight.
about.
Yeah, this older dude.
Yeah.
He used to just grab his hips and just.
He boxed.
Yeah, he
The
looked like
older
he
dude,
boxed.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he told you?
Yeah, he told me.
No.
The same skinny black dude, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
skinny, he tall, he like.
Uh-huh.
With
bald.
glasses.
I never seen him with glasses.
No, you don't got glasses.
Oh, I'm not talking about me. New topic. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about LeVar.
It's a fraud.
You can pull up the video. Anybody can pull up the video?
The LeVar Ball video.
Yeah. I don't know the lady's name.
My name is Molly.
Okay, so LeVar Ball was on ESPN.
First take.
First take instead of you. Oh, all right, you introduce
ESPN.
it.
Go ahead, Shake.
LeVar Ball was on ESPN's First Take doing an interview about his
Ball. His LeVar Ball. Come on.
you know?
Maybe.
Hold on, y'all ready for me to do the video?
Not yet because he's interrupting me.
Introduce it, Shake.
Anyway, so
Shake the world.
LeVar Ball was on ESPN's First Take doing an interview talking about his life and what his kids are up to, whatever. And then the host the mediator of the show asked him to switch gears. So he said, you can switch gears with me anytime. We're going to let you listen to it, and you can determine it for yourself.
Yeah, a lot of people on social media were saying that the comment he made was inappropriate, and that that she took offense to it, and she said that she wanted a public apology. So yeah, play the video.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You can't say
That's not the
things
video.
like that on TV, LeVar. I mean,
What?
the
Nigga,
right way. But it
What is that?
sounds easy, but it doesn't go the right
Nigga
way.
playing a whole different
I'm
video.
all about it. I see what you're saying, LeVar.
Just
I'm
get-
fuck to him.
LeVar, can I switch gears with you because I have a question
You
here.
can switch gears with me anytime.
Let's stay focused here. All right.
Replay it.
Nigga, you know how hard it took me to get that part?
That's
Alright, so
why I
basically-
put videos in the chat.
Play it one more time.
You could just double tap.
Basically, Shorty was at work and she was like, "Can I switch gears with you?" Basically, mean like switch the conversation, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Play it one more
And
time.
LeVar replied
We're into
saying,
that, thank
"You
you.
can switch
Yeah.
gears anytime,"
Yeah.
but he said it in, "You can switch gears anytime."
This cat said, "Is she white?"
And he was
Something
rubbing
like
his
that.
hands too while he was saying it.
She
I
mixed.
don't know what her ethnic
Yes,
background
I don't
is,
know.
but
That's what I'm saying. She's something like that.
Can I switch gears with you because I have a question
You
here.
can switch gears with me anytime.
Let's stay focused here. All right.
He said, "Go ahead."
see what y'all
said-
are not seeing
he
is
said
her
don't-
facial reaction. Like she was when he said it, she was like taken back, and then she had to gather herself. Like she did feel something. She did feel like, to me, it was a lighthearted flirt.
I ain't seen
Why?
that
What the
before.
hell? How
I
you gonna
don't even
contradict
see it as a
yourself?
flirt.
What's a lighthearted
I
flirt?
only saw it, so that's
A lighthearted flirt is maybe a comment, like a small comment.
So why is it hearted?
What?
You said a lighthearted.
Lighthearted.
Oh, hearted. I think you said hearted.
What?
Didn't you say hearted?
A lighthearted flirt. You know what lighthearted means, bro?
You said lighthearted, not lighthearted.
Yo, get your mans, bro.
Nah,
Get your mans.
I ain't know.
It
I
was
thought
a
you
lighthearted
said
flirt. So
hard,
it was like-
not heart.
It was like, you ever just come across and you talking to somebody, you talking to a female, and you guys just have a conversation and you may say something.
Like,
Alright,
I'm
for
just-
example, this wasn't. Nah, I'm not even gonna say that. But it was just lighthearted flirt. It wasn't like. It was kinda like a-
It's kind of like this. Like if Shorty was like, "See you tomorrow," you like, "Nah, I'm gonna see you tomorrow," like that.
It kind of, yeah.
Kinda like
yeah,
that.
Yeah. You can't.
But it wasn't
Or
like
like,
that.
you could see me tomorrow anytime.
It wasn't like that at
Yeah.
all. She said, "Can I switch gears with you, LeVar?" He said, "You can switch gears with me anytime," and literally did this. Go ahead, roll.
Shake, if I looked at you and I said, Shake, you can shift gears with me anytime.
That's
No,
not
no,
a-
look at me. No, don't look away. Look at me. Shake, you can shift gears with me anytime.
All right, cool, weirdo. What are you talking about?
Fucking
Why
liar.
would you bring that up?
I'm just saying.
I think if she would have just responded naturally, it would have been like no one would have even said anything. But
When he,
like you realize the guy's faces, they didn't even think about it until she said, Like, and she paused, and then they was like, "Oh damn!" Now she like,
yeah, she thought of it in a negative
I
light.
feel like he would have said that even if Stephen A. said, "Let me shift gears with you."
I'm
Max-
glad you said that.
Max was shaking his head. Like once he said it, he was like,
Let me go to that.
"Go to the video." Max was like this.
When
Once
I
he said
first
it, he was smiling.
when I first heard it,
LeVar, can I switch gears with you because I have a question
You
here.
can switch gears with me anytime.
Look at Max's face.
Let's stay focused here. All right.
I mean, he kind of
No
did that
handshake.
after.
What are you talking
Shaking his
about?
head.
You saw the footage.
listen.
You just seen it.
Yeah, hold on.
No head shake.
Let me look again.
Switch gears with me anytime.
What was you guys first thought when y'all
Look
heard
at
it?
that.
Yeah, that was after.
Can you please explain to me what the
And
big
Stephen A. like, "Oh."
Stephen A. gave him a look like.
What was your guys' first thoughts when you heard it? Like before she responded or you see her face. Like when I first heard it, I was like, "Oh shit, nigga flirting." That's what. But it was a light flirt. That's not appropriate now. I mean,
It
I
was
guess
a
it's
joke.
never
I
appropriate,
think he
but-
had lots of conversations with female reporters.
Yeah.
I mean, and this is like the first time something like this is like come up. I really think it's nothing of it, to be honest.
I don't think it's a big deal either, but I do feel like it was a lighthearted flirt.
I don't think it was a flirt. I feel like people are
I
reading.
thought he would have
into
said
it.
that to anybody.
Exactly. He would have said it to anybody.
I think it was a quick reply, but it was still it was still kind of like.
So if he would have said it to Stephen A. Smith, it would have been nothing, right?
Of course not.
All right. So
Do you
now
think
he
she
said-
should have changed her wording?
Yeah, because
We
now.
also have comments on YouTube, just in case. Sorry.
Oh, we do. All right. Because now you got LeVar under fire, and that's not fair,
It's gonna go away. I don't think it's gonna last.
bro.
I mean, he got suspended, right?
Suspended from what? It was something he owned.
Wait, they didn't get banned.
Yeah, ESPN said they done with LeVar. That's not right.
He gonna be back. Miss
I mean,
Cass
he
said.
does bring controversy.
Miss Cass said LeVar has no filter. If his wife is cool with it, I'm cool with it. Dottie Supreme said hello. Miss Cass said she was
Howdy.
shocked. Zay Goody said LeVar talk like that with everybody.
Thank you.
They just being sensitive and respect LeVar for not apologizing. I wouldn't have apologized either. Miss Cass said he married. He didn't mean anything by it. She said he
That's
has
a
no
good
filter.
defense. I'm married. Why would I be flirting with you on live TV?
And he spoke to plenty of reporters before that may have just looking better than her. So, like, he could have threw a flirt at somebody that looked better.
That's Jalen Rose's wife.
Who the hell's that?
Check this one out, bro.
Yo,
That's his wife. That's
Love-
Jalen Rose's
Yeah,
wife.
you didn't know that?
I didn't know that was his wife.
Yeah, that's
Where
his
the
wife.
fuck you be? Under Patrick's Rock?
They be talking about it on the show sometimes.
Nigga,
He don't know who Patrick is. He don't know who Patrick is.
that wasn't funny, bro.
Yo, Love Lavender said it was playfully sexual, but nothing crazy. She said, "I think Drew really want to shift gears with you, bro. He stared directly into your soul."
That's a fact.
City Girl Speaks said people need to decide whether they wear panties or boxers. Too many men are sensitive for no reason. It's not that serious. It was innocent. Y'all are right. It was innocent. It wasn't even flirting to me. LeVar is LeVar.
Like,
You
you know
talking
his,
about LeVar
his
from,
track record. Like,
Reading Rainbow?
But yeah, I mean,
Brother, this guy stinks!
whether or not it still wasn't that serious. Oh, we got a comment on YouTube. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube.
Yo,
What?
I said that like 3 minutes ago,
I didn't hear you.
yo.
You gotta speak with some voice.
Nah.
You gotta speak with some voice.
The
Jerry
nigga told
Vaughn.
me I gotta speak with some voice. You gotta speak in some voice.
Jerry Vaughn, then Bosh,
That
her face said it all. She don't need the whole world freaking out over it for her. Like, her face probably gave him the signal that it wasn't appropriate. So are we basing it off of what he meant, or are we basing it off of what she felt? Cause
I'm basing off what he meant, because my thing is, as a man in this climate, if he would have said anything sexual at all, then I understand her being upset. But it wasn't sexual.
what if he would have been like, whoa,
When-
what you
when-
mean switch gears with me?
Exactly. What if he would have said that? What do you mean switch gears with me?
that would have been another.
He
play.
still would have. It would have still been on him.
It would have been on him.
And I'm like, oh, why you
He-
taking
interpret it like
yeah,
that?
Why you interpret it like that?
That's wrong.
Both scenarios.
He should have been like, Molly, I'm married.
Austin the camera. So my thing is, I feel like she took it out of context, and at the same time, like, you want him to apologize for something that he didn't mean, and then he said a statement saying, "I didn't mean it that way."
Facts.
Now
He wrote a statement.
I didn't know
yeah, and then now she's on ESPN. Now that she's talking about, ESPN had my back with that situation. What fucking situation? Now you putting this man under fire. That's why I can't really respect it. Like you ODing.
You think ESPN really like LeVar?
Yeah, they have him on the show.
He brings them views.
He brings the audience.
But do you think they really like him?
It doesn't matter if they like him.
It doesn't matter.
These
It's
music
business.
companies don't care about if they like you. They just care about clicks.
I bet they don't like Molly.
You know, yo, you know them. They had no choice but to support Molly. Like,
Yeah.
They're not gonna not say anything, and especially in the times that we live in now, they're not just gonna let it blow by. Like,
Talking about, this is what I want y'all to do.
I think she should just kill
When you with your significant other,
I think she should have just killed the situation.
she
facts.
said she'd kill herself. Like,
This is what I want y'all to do. This is what I want y'all to do. When y'all with y'all significant other, and y'all about to get into it, right? When you get to your peak of climax, I want you to be like, oh yeah, shift my gears. and see if that sounds sexy. See if that sounds sexy. Because the way y'all making it seem, that man went on live TV and said, oh yeah, fuck the shit out of me. That's how they making it seem. That's how they making it seem.
And like, let's say it's a girl and she's with her man, and then the man is talking to another girl, and he says that to the other girl, like, you could shift gears with me anytime.
But
how would that girl feel about that?
My nigga, in the setting,
you're not a girl, so you can't answer.
In the setting that they're with your girl, in the setting that they were in, it would call for him to say something like that, because she's asking, "Can we change the topic?" In her words, she said, "Can we shift gears?"
I really don't like. I keep playing it back. I really don't think he meant.
I don't think he meant anything by it.
Like if you watch him talk, anytime he just talks.
Yeah.
I feel like if anybody would have said that, he would have. That would still would have been.
He talks
his
without
response.
thinking a lot.
Yeah, that would have been his response.
Or he talks in favor of himself and his family.
Mm.
That's it.
I think, well, I speak for myself. I've been in conversations where it's like if she was cool with him, she would have never had a problem with that. Like if she was his friend, she would have never took it that way.
How you know?
That's true.
How do you know that? You saying that, but how do you know that? You
really don't know.
Well, this is my opinion then.
Okay, so then say that.
That's what he said.
Fuck your whole speech up.
But that's what he said.
Because I don't think
He said that before he said anything. He said, "I'm giving my opinion." That's what he said. I know you don't care, Sonic.
Yeah.
You just run in your mouth. You run. That's all you do.
But yeah, I think if they had a relationship,
Kyrie, thank you.
So I can still question
Sorry,
your
my
opinion
bad.
because you're not stating the fact.
What?
I said your opinion.
So your opinion is that if she was cool with him, she wouldn't have felt no type of way about it.
Yeah, I don't think that she would have took it as, oh my gosh, if they were cool behind the scenes, because she would know that that's his character. And I think that for the most part, this is not the first outlandish thing he said that people took as, oh my gosh, he really said that.
Well, like I said to y'all before,
he said that he could beat Michael,
like
right?
like I said to y'all before, anything he said that was outlandish was in the realm of sports and his business. It was nothing he ever said was sexual or anything like that.
Love Lavender said, how y'all just gonna shut my boy's opinion down?
That's what I'm saying.
We just fucking with
Nah,
him.
I'm on Gus side this time.
Oh, God.
You a bitch,
Oh,
Drew.
God.
You a bitch. Look at that
The
vein
thing
in
is-
your forehead.
The thing is,
Big ass forehead.
you can't control Molly's reaction. Even if they were friends, she could have reacted the same exact way. Because to her, that would have been inappropriate still, no matter if they were friends or not. She could have still been taken back. Her reaction was a actual react. Like, she reacted. Once he said it, she was like, oh.
But it was wrong.
You can't say she was wrong. That's how
But
she
it was
felt.
wrong. It was wrong for you to take it out of context, and now all of a sudden.
Well, next
How
time,
is
don't
she
be
taking it
asking
out of context if that's just
Because
real?
she asked him if you want to shift gears.
So-
he said you can shift gears with me anytime, and then she's like, oh.
So let me
what
ask
the fuck?
you-
Like,
let me
ask me to
something.
shift my gears.
Let me ask you something. So somebody say something that you feel offensive, and you get upset, and then they tell you wrong for feeling upset. What you
Yeah,
gonna
he'd
say?
be tight. He'd be wanting
And
to
they
fight.
don't think it was wrong. You would be mad
I
as
didn't,
fuck.
I didn't say that her. I didn't say that she was wrong for feeling the way she did. Her reaction was wrong right there.
You just said that.
But
like
if
2
she
seconds
reacted
ago.
because of her feelings, and you're saying what she felt was wrong.
Nigga,
Exactly.
Fuck up, Dr. Phil. Anyway, what I'm saying is, once he said that I didn't mean it in that way, you don't let it drag on.
Yeah.
She let it
I
drag
agree
on.
with
That's
you
what
on
she
that.
did.
I agree with you.
I do feel like she over exaggerated. I feel like it could have been something that was swept under the rug.
I feel like it was.
You can't say that. Then how you gonna go at him and then say
That's
that?
what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is that
That's why your mustache little, nigga.
her reacting to it is different.
Yeah.
Her reacting to it in that situation is different from her letting it play on. Like from TMZ coming up to her and being like, "Yeah, I expect an apology from him." Like, why does it have to go there? Like, it's not that serious.
Because everybody supports how she
No,
feels.
I wasn't about to say.
Everybody supports how she
I actually
feels.
don't think.
But
a lot
I'm
of
not
people
saying
support how she
everybody.
feels.
I'm not saying
Actually,
her. I'm saying she doesn't have to keep it going with TMZ. You understand?
Yo,
She
Love
doesn't have
Lavender.
She added fuel to the fire.
Love Lavender. You
Exactly.
keep coming back.
It could have been something like, yo, like it's not that serious. I reacted towards it, but it's not that serious. We just gonna like let it blow by. Why did someone have to give you a public apology?
Exactly.
I feel like she's
It could have
going
been
hard.
done behind doors.
Exactly.
You gonna read the comments?
Love Lavender said, laugh my ass off, I got his back. Y'all ganged up on him. Alright, you remember who friend you are. She also
Why you gotta use the
She
friendship
also
card?
said
Why you gotta use the
she
friendship
also
card?
said you can't tell people how to feel. My friend said, damn, that show must be good. I stopped replying to all texts. We appreciate you, Miss Cat.
Thank you, Miss Cat.
Love Lavender said, but you can apologize if it came off the wrong way. That's true.
And he did.
Miss Cat said she
You
dragged
said,
it.
I didn't mean it that way.
That's not an apology.
All
That's,
right,
just,
well,
that's just clarifying your statement.
Okay, I clarified it.
So he didn't apologize.
Yeah, but okay, that's what the person said. You could at least apologize.
I'm sorry, he clarified.
He don't need- he don't need to-
I'm sorry, I'll be real precise with
So
Kyrie.
saying I apologize and say I apologize for you taking it that way is two different things.
We didn't make this to.
Love Lavender
a
said
question.
that is a good question.
Yeah,
You said
that
I
is-
apologize too.
If you tell
Saying you
someone I
apologize.
apologize, and if you tell someone that I apologize, that made you feel that way. Those are two different things.
What if you just say I apologize?
Yeah, you could just
That's
say
what I'm comparing it
apologize.
like.
That's
There's
an
a
overall
difference.
apology. But if someone does something to you and they're like, I'm sorry you feel that way.
That's not a. I
That's
feel
not
like,
an apology.
I feel
That's
like
a
it's
backhanded
not an
apology.
That's a
Yeah,
backhanded
that's
apology.
I'm sorry. You feel that way.
That's not.
I'm
That's
sorry.
basically just
I'm sorry you're emotional.
regurgitating how you feel.
Love
I care
Lavender.
about your feelings. I'm sorry.
Love Lavender said she could have pulled him to the side and had a one-on-one
She
to
coulda.
clear things up. Miss Cat
Very
said
true.
talk in private and let him know.
Drew.
We friends, Drew? Jerry Cohen said, you guys over here on Insta, and I'm like, what the fuck? I thought you were on YouTube only. Doesn't matter. She needs to let it go. It can be handled privately.
Huh?
Oh, shout out my boy Shaq. What's going on, Shaq?
Oh, that's Jerry Cohen on YouTube.
Shout out Jerry Cohen for joining us on YouTube
And Instagram.
and
made
Instagram. We
Instagram.
were supposed to be only
made
on
your
YouTube, but
Wait. We were supposed to be on what now?
only on YouTube. But
Oh.
we decided to do both for
We, not we.
It's Gus.
It was Augusta.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Miss Cat said, can y'all wear hello
Oh, so
my
y'all
name?
not gonna shout out my boy Shaq?
Shout out Shaq. Is it Shaq? Shaq, I know. Shout out Shaq. What up?
Nah, I don't know how.
Miss Cat said, can y'all wear hello my name is tagged so we know all y'all names? No, Miss Cat.
I'm your man's Austin Felix.
I'm your man's Bello.
Wait,
See,
what?
that's all you need to know. Austin and Bella.
That's
I'm
it.
your man, you know
guys
shit.
in
I'm your man's Kyrie.
Live.
And I'm Gus, the third.
Yo, what's up with the focus? Oh, it's good. Once you got up, it cleared up.
Yeah, shit.
Somebody not supposed to be in the show.
You got your own.
Yeah, I'm about to fill
not
out
me.
right now after all these ads.
It's not me.
Dissipate.
So y'all want to wrap this up?
What up, what up?
Y'all
No, we about
wanna
to talk
say the
about
final
Whoopi.
thoughts?
Oh, we talking
Yeah,
about
the LeVar thing.
I think that it's not a shame. But
How would you advise someone like if they're talking to?
What's going on, cold-hearted ass?
cold-hearted ass Ty? What's up, man?
What would you advise LeVar Ball
I would say, you gotta.
after the situation, like now? Like, what do you think?
I would tell LeVar just know you're like the area or what am I trying to say?
Let this man collect his thoughts.
Environment. Know the environment you're gonna walk into. And just watch what you say.
Nah, I disagree with you on that because that's like taking away from who LeVar actually is. That man speaks his mind without even thinking about what he says.
I mean, but if you don't want to offend anybody, if he don't care to offend
But
nobody,
the
my
whole-
advice to him is do you.
The whole-
But if he
the whole premise of LeVar Ball is the shit that he says is outlandish.
Right.
Like
That's
I kind
what
of
makes him who
the
he is.
only thing I agree with is you can't tell Molly how to feel. But other than that, I feel like it's a reach on ESPN's
Definitely.
whole like PR team and like
Molly too.
Like I feel like it's left up to interpretation. Like after I like looked at the video like multiple times, like you can't like I don't think he was being sexual. I really think he was just trying to change the topic. I just think that people just don't like LeVar as well. So anything that he does that could lead up to interpretation.
Is there such thing as an innocent flirt?
But yeah.
Yeah, you have.
Is there such thing as an innocent flirt?
No.
No?
You either have intentions to flirt or you don't.
Exactly.
Some people just have a flirtatious personality and they can just respond in a flirtatious way, but don't mean like I'm flirting. It's just this is how I play. This is how I talk.
Yeah, but you're flirting. If you're flirting.
I don't know.
But it's not.
I ain't never seen nobody trip and flirt on accident. Like, oops.
When you so you tell me I never experienced flirting, knowing it's not like I'm not trying to sexualize her or whatever like that. I'm just going. No, y'all never did that.
I don't know if that's still considered innocent flirting, because if I'm flirting, I'm flirting. What's an innocent flirt?
A lighthearted flirt.
What's a lighthearted is different. Lighthearted, you're still flirting, but it's with no intentions.
So
It's not about lost.
Let's wrap this up.
It's not about a win or lose.
I
nigga.
agree.
know,
I
but
agree with
like-
Kyrie.
You guys ready to shift gears?
Let's shift gears.
Yeah.
Look at Kyrie in his eyes when you say it.
I hate when people look at me, so don't look at me.
Shift gears.
Alright, so I have the Whoopi Goldberg video.
Wait, y'all want to talk about we talking about Whoopi Goldberg?
we talked about this yesterday.
No, I know. But just to say real quick, has anybody seen the Central Park 5 shit?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
Did you
Yeah.
cry?
No, what the fuck?
He's a cold-hearted Brooklyn
You
bully.
seen it?
Alright?
I'm actually. I
You haven't seen it yet?
No.
Shake, you seen it?
I haven't seen it.
Gus,
know
you
the
seen
story.
I care if we talk about it.
Gus, you seen it?
Yeah,
I know
We can
the
save it for
story.
next week.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
next week.
if a majority of us didn't see it, then we should.
Yeah,
see
we
it.
could talk
But
about
y'all
it.
I know the story,
Yeah.
so it's like
I mean,
save it
that
next week.
film, like
it brings it together. So
Yeah, but I feel like
Let's
like, we'll
save
talk
it
about
for
this
next week.
because
Man,
Gus
this-
gonna do his little mouth talking shit.
Let's save it for
Gus is
next
not gonna watch the thing anyway.
week.
Alright, yo,
That man
why-
barely watched TV.
Everybody in
TV
the
in
chat.
the corner.
Everybody in the chat, go watch. What's it called? When They See Us.
Yeah, when they see
Go
us.
watch When They See Us on Netflix. We're gonna be talking about that next show.
next show.
How you didn't feel no type of emotion? What kind of cold-hearted Brooklyn?
Because
is
I felt
the
anger
same
watching that
man
the whole
show.
time?
That whole show, I just felt anger.
Because that's where he's from.
The
Anger. Brooklyn. It's a block.
The first episode got me so fucking mad.
Nah, the first episode was.
Bro, I was
that's when
really
I was
sitting there
angry
like,
too.
I was like, because I'm usually just chill watching. I was sitting up like this, like, yo, this bitch needs to get punched.
Maybe you prep yourself before you watch this shit.
Y'all ending the show? What?
Nah, she think we're not ending it. We just.
Hey, Miss Cat, calm down.
Alright,
So the next topic is basically.
What time is it? Because isn't this shit about to cut off?
it's 9:44.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's been an hour.
All right, so what we gonna do?
We started at what time?
We started on like.
We just keep it going.
All right, so what we gonna do? If the live shut off,
Let's talk about Bella
we gonna
Thorne
take a
titties.
quick break and then come back.
Wait, what? Bella, what?
Bella Thorne, her titties.
So who is Bella Thorne? Any of y'all
I thought
know?
we was talking about Whoopi.
That's
This is
the
all
conjunction.
shit.
Oh, my
Man,
bad.
read the chat. Yo, read the damn chat.
Oh, I heard it. I heard you live. It's kind of similar to that.
It's kind of similar to
I've
that.
been laughing the whole show. This nigga's just like, how there it was. You heard him
Alright,
laugh.
my fault, Kyrie.
You heard him laugh.
So basically, the topic is. I'm asking y'all. Do y'all know who Bella Thorne is?
No, I don't know who that
She's
is.
an old Disney star. That's all I know.
I've heard her name, but I'm not
She's
familiar
an
with who she is.
actress. I was looking at her thing. She has like a very long,
Bio.
yeah. Like it was like actress, singer, something.
Oh, it's just.
I already don't like
Producer,
her.
something.
But what did she do? What did she do?
She all started with
She
Disney.
was a kid star.
But what is she? Why is she the topic of discussion?
I was just getting
I'm
that.
trying to get to it then.
Yo, listen here for us.
Shout out. Oh, no.
So-
Okay. Puppet.
Basically,
Puppet man.
Bella Thorne's nudes. Basically, somebody hacked her iCloud and was basically. I think they put her nudes out there, right?
They were trying to blackmail.
They were trying to blackmail her with the news,
Oh,
and
I didn't
Whoopi
know that.
Goldberg said that she should basically know the effects of what you do, like, you know, posting new pictures. You shouldn't. Yeah, go ahead.
You got the clip?
My bad.
No, go ahead.
My bad.
No, it's your time, bro. Come on, bro.
Play the clip.
Yeah, I want to see somebody skip him online. Go ahead, bro. Nah, you gotta be there. Nah, you got somewhere to be.
Push them in.
You gotta go.
Alright, we're about to play the clip of Whoopi Goldberg talking about the Bella Thorne news.
Let us know what you think.
Whoopi Goldberg is being blasted by actress Bella Thorne. Shame on you, Whoopi. It started when the 21-year-old former Disney Channel star said a hacker somehow obtained intimate images of her and was threatening to make them public.
This nigga Gus fucked up the
Oh
whole
my
video. Why you gotta put your big sausage fingers on the TV for? Just let that shit play out.
Why are you yelling at me?
Damn.
Why you just let it play?
Damn,
I was trying to turn it
Why
up.
you touching shit?
If you like one of those kids.
Phone was recently hacked. On the View, Whoopi suggested
How far did you go?
Bella should have known better. If you're famous, I don't care how old you are. You don't take nude pictures of yourself. In response, Bella tweeted a tearful video accusing Whoopi of victim blaming. Shame on you, Whoopi. Shame on you. And shame on you for putting that public opinion just out there like that. For every young girl to think that they're disgusting for even taking a photo like that.
When I heard her say "shame on you," I
Alright,
envisioned
that video was hella confusing because it was a mixture of
Go to the
Bella's
video
response
and
and Whoopi's
Next time you want me to
statements.
stop something,
Yo.
just tell me to stop.
Yo,
Don't put your
don't come
big
at-
ass
don't come at me,
sausage
nigga.
fingers on my
Don't come at
phone,
me.
yo.
Don't put your monkey
Vienna
claws
sausage
on demand
fingers,
phone,
yo.
okay?
Nigga said Vienna sausage.
There you go, Shake. Thank you.
Do not put
I
your
think
monkey.
the black one is that Whoopi on the black video? Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So, you know,
That's why this is Shake's
it's terrible.
You're right, my bad.
I do, Whoopi. I just feel that
If you don't,
So listen to Whoopi, y'all.
don't take them and put them in. Listen, if you're famous, I don't care how old you are. You don't take nude pictures of yourself
But she only would
because.
share with one person.
But she should listen. When they're hacking you, they're hacking all of
Hey,
your
Whoopi,
stuff.
they hack
So
your
whether
pictures
it's
too?
one picture or
I
a
don't
million
wanna see
pictures, once you take that picture, it goes into the cloud and it's available to any hacker who wants it. And if you don't know that in 2019, that this is an issue, I'm sorry, your age does not, you don't get to do that.
But why
You
not?
don't get to do it.
She didn't say
Hold on, I
anything
got a
wrong.
question for
She
y'all.
did.
She didn't say anything.
I got a question for y'all. If Whoopi nudes got leaked, would y'all like look at it?
Anyway, so she
This nigga
Why she
nasty.
like this?
Whoopi wearing phone pauses. You think I want to see her nude? Nigga, you nasty. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
She still wear them vests.
You will what? You will see it? You will look
I
at it?
would not look at Whoopi Goldberg.
You know you're curious.
You wouldn't click it?
You wouldn't Google it just to
I'd
see
be
the
like,
shot?
man, wonder what her titties look like.
You nasty as fuck. You gotta never Google
Look
it.
at them, look at them long ass
Do they?
nipples.
Why you coming at Whoopi
Right. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
Nigga, where's the button at?
Nah, so alright, I don't feel like it's I don't feel like anything she said was wrong. I feel like what she said was valid. If you are a celebrity and you take nudes, then you, in the back of your head, you should always know there's a possibility these might be leaked because of my status, because of my fame. Like, people know me.
I don't think it was just directed towards Bella Thorne.
It was
whatever
to
her
all
name is.
celebrities.
It was
She
to
said-
all
she said
celebrities. It was a
celebrities.
general statement. Like,
Right.
look, if you're famous and you know you're a celebrity of a certain magnitude and you taking these pictures, even though you mean it for maybe one person, probably two, whatever you prefer, you should know the dangers that come with that. People hacking into your phones, trying to get your pictures and all that. There are certain celebrities who got news out there that we probably don't care about. If Rihanna news leaks, I don't care.
Who?
Rihanna.
You don't care.
I already seen. You ain't seen. You know
Oh, I
what I'm
seen
saying?
him. Yeah, I seen him.
Yeah, you know, that's
Wait,
what I
time
meant.
out.
Yeah, I seen it.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
That's what I meant. Like certain celebrities probably like that wouldn't care.
I think, like, regardless of celebrity, everybody, like, if you take a nude, you should be okay with it being leaked. If you, in my opinion, if you send someone a nude, you should know, like, man, if these get leaked, fuck it.
There's
No,
a chance
that's
that
a risk.
person can say,
It's a
yeah,
risk.
like,
Exactly.
so you gotta understand there's a risk behind you. Like
No matter how
if you do
small
sex
it is.
tapes, like if you record yourself during
Facts.
sex, what you
That's
think
just
is
whack.
gonna happen?
Exactly.
Shit.
And you shouldn't put anything out that can blackmail you,
That's
Yeah.
a fact.
right?
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah, I
fact.
feel like celebrities. This should be like celebrity 101 in a
That's-
handbook. Like,
But-
are you that stupid to not know that?
Let's think about her response to
Go
About
ahead.
to, about to be
he
over.
was done.
Nah, I really wasn't.
How you gonna
I
tell
was-
him he was done?
I was on the 101
How you gonna tell
part
him how
and
to
you cut
feel?
me off. Facts.
We'll be back.
How you know? Oh shit!
Oh shit.
This nigga can see the food.
YouTube, we gonna take a quick break.
We'll be right back after these.
See that pool of vomit that you're standing in? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Do you hear the squad cars? Do you hear the ambulance? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Talked all that shit when he was drunk, now he panicking? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Some still can't handle the act of balancing. Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? See that pool of vomit that you're standing in? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Do you hear the squad cars? Do you hear the ambulance? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Talked all that shit when he was drunk, now he panicking? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Some still can't handle the act of balancing. Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? See that pool of vomit that you're standing in? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Do you hear the squad cars? Do you hear the ambulance? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Talked all that shit when he was drunk, now he panicking?
Yeah, we comfortable. This nigga over here judging me.
What the hell was that?
What up?
Nigga
Welcome
got
back,
that.
y'all. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome
Nigga
back.
Kyrie got the tight muscle shirt on.
Hey.
The arms though, only the arms.
Nigga extra strong.
He like, I'm about to show the guns.
Peter guns. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
You are now are now watching your mans and them live part 2. This is the second half of the show where things get things get
The Space Jam shirt. I just peeped. Hey.
Hey, thank you,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, y'all think the new
Like
Space
the
Jam
house.
will be better than the old one?
Hell no.
I just
Oh,
found out
LeBron?
they got mad new,
Hell
like,
no.
nice NBA players, right?
Did they?
They got Damian Lillard. They got Anthony Davis. I think
I know who they didn't get. They didn't get Giannis.
They got
Giannis.
They got Klay Thompson
Jesus.
Oh, he can't.
How you pull that up that fast?
because it was a notification that came on my phone.
Wait, just now?
No, I came on.
Why you say that with an
48
attitude?
minutes ago.
Oh.
They tell you what players are on the
He
space.
said it was a notification.
Well, they just said, and then a list of WNBA players.
MJ gotta be in it.
He
He gotta have like a cameo.
maybe.
Nah, nigga too rich for that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's too rich for anything
If
in
he had
there.
had a cameo, that'd have been dope.
That'd have
It
been lit.
would be dope, but you think he gonna be like, I'll
What
do
is
it for
a
the
normal
kids.
day for Michael Jordan?
Golf, cigarettes, Gambling.
So boring.
That actually sounds like a regular day.
Cigarettes?
This just sounds
Cigars.
legit.
Say cigars.
Nigga, he not in the hood. Nigga said golf, cigarettes.
A bogey. A Lucy.
Imagine Michael Jordan at the corner store.
Yeah, let me get a Lucy.
Yeah, let me get Lucy. Let me get long, not short.
Yeah, imagine Michael Jordan saying that your Jordans is fake. That would be funny. That wouldn't be funny.
I don't even think Jordan like
Wear Jordans?
Yeah.
I don't even think he even knows what them shits look like.
Hey, Slippy Mika, hey!
Amani Class,
Amani Class, hey!
hey!
Official.
Lie. Stop lying.
Take us in, Gus.
Take
Hey!
Right. All right, so we're going to get into the main topic.
Shakespeare. Okay.
We
All
get into the
right.
main topic? Oh, we want to finish the last topic we were going. Huh? MJ smoking blacks. And 3 at the same time. 23. Get it? Because his baseball card or something like that was 23.
Brother, this guy stinks!
You think he really bald?
Bro!
Huh? What?
Yo, did we not go over this shit? Yo, you crying?
We just talked about it.
Crying, bro? You good?
Nah, I'm just hot.
Did you
crying?
just say?
Did you cry when you hot?
I'm hot. No, I'm hot.
I'm hot because I'm crying.
Alright, so we're going to get main topic.
Shout out Love Lavender.
It's too late. She already felt the way.
Miss Cat. Hey!
You gotta make sure you shout out.
Hey!
No more clap. Read the comments.
Jesus Christ, yeah!
Shout out Jesus Christ. Oh, come on. Shout out for Jesus.
Jesus! Country got you crazy. Oh, 3357.
Where'd that come from?
Journeyman. Now read the comments.
Amen. Simply Mika. Alright, so main topic?
Nigga, introduce the main topic.
Yo, don't talk to me like that.
That's how you spell manliness.
Where?
That shit
Is it?
weird. I don't know. It's just,
That is how
That
you
actually
spell it.
might
it's
be
just
correct.
weird.
It might be correct. It is correct. I Googled it. Alright, the main topic of today. What we're going to be discussing is shut up, Kyrie. Masculinity. Okay, and all the in masculinity.
Hold on, what?
Masculinity, also, aka manliness. We're gonna be
What was the point in you telling him yesterday on the phone?
I don't know. I think it just went through one ear and out the other, to be honest.
Hey,
What?
I said it when he's sitting here thinking about Raven Simone right now.
This nigga Austin said it was me and shit.
Alright.
And Kyrie said, yo, when I hung up the phone, I called him right back, and all I heard was Austin saying my name, like, and this nigga Kyrie did. I'm like, what the
Yo,
fuck?
Kyrie came back in like
He
this.
said, I heard my name.
And Kyrie said what?
On tonight's show, the second part of Your Man's in Them Live, we're gonna be talking about masculinity. And also toxic masculinity. But let's discuss masculinity. What is masculinity? Anybody know what masculinity is?
Yes, it's a set of attributes, behaviors, and roles associated with boys and men.
What?
That is masculinity.
All right, so what's some behaviors and roles that you think are masculine?
Leader, provider, anchor, groundedness.
This nigga was on point. You did his homework.
That's a fact.
First
So
off,
that's
for sure.
all.
We gotta get that right.
Just
Okay.
This
someone,
nigga's trash.
purpose.
Mm.
Someone who knows where they're going. Walk with your chest out. Say it with your chest. Deep voice.
Big
Not
legs.
Kyrie.
Drop some comments, y'all. Let us
I'm
know
not-
what y'all think
I'm
is
not-
masculine.
What is
I'm not-
masculinity?
What is masculine to y'all? What do y'all think masculinity is?
I'm not gonna let
What defines masculinity to you?
Kyrie, what's masculinity?
Nigga, he just rattled off like some different adjectives.
Alright, what about you? What do you think? Now, you got an opinion. Did you agree with him?
This nigga drew out here like.
What
Right
the fuck
then.
you calling my name for?
I want to talk to you.
There's
I
other
can't. I
people
want
in
to.
I think
I at you.
Important part in being masculine is
Yo, get your elbow out his face.
is what?
confidence.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah,
Wait, what'd you say? Is confidence?
I think confidence.
So
plays
these
a
are
big
all
part.
these are what we're all attributing to masculinity, right?
This is when I
Like,
think
like
of
being masculine, like a trait, because you said it's like
Being
traits and
strong.
person- well,
Easiest
traits
trait
and-
of being
So-
masculine.
What?
My
I said it's a set of attributes
and behaviors. There we go. Attributes and behaviors.
and behaviors.
See, I feel like confidence.
A nigga who can handle me.
Ooh.
Who said
Okay.
that? Who said that?
It's a man. This is a man.
Look at my lips.
It's a man's way. That's why we got shit on them.
Miss Cat said strong.
Okay.
Shit lips.
She's had a couple of them.
What you mean? Wait, Miss
She
Cat,
said
you mean
muscles.
physically strong?
Muscles.
All right, I guess that means physical.
Man rolls. What? Man rolls. And strong.
Yo, get your shit on my face, man.
Nigga went to the gym and did elbows today when the show on.
He did elbows.
Don't fucking look at me. Bro. You stay. What, yo, bro? You
Wait, so
good?
you think
Why
if
you always looking at me? Hold on.
You think? All right, I'm trying to talk
I know,
about.
I'm sorry. This nigga always looking at me every time.
I want to beef.
Every
You want
time.
to beef. You want to talk about the topic.
This
Like,
nigga
come
always
on.
looking at me.
Come on,
son.
Kyrie. Be like Molly. Let it go. Let's shift gears.
Be like who?
Yo, this nigga's having a field day.
Be like
I'm gonna let
Molly,
you
let
have
it go?
Let's shift
Molly.
gears.
Molly?
I agree with you. What was you going to say?
Go ahead, Austin. I'm sorry.
Molly Cyrus?
I don't even know why I stooped down to this nigga level.
That should be MVP.
Simply Mika said, leading a family in the right direction, being the head. Miss Cat said, haha, show off that black shirt. Show off black. My name is Bello. I'm not black shirt.
My name is Bello.
Bello.
Yeah.
B-E-L-O.
5 underscores.
5 underscores.
damn it.
Follow me on the gram.
That's it.
bro.
Oh, guys.
Nah, but I was saying, do you think like if you don't have muscles, you're not masculine?
No.
I don't think so. There's people who don't work out.
But we just saw somebody get knocked out with someone who had barely had any muscles and someone who had all the muscles.
You said
Huh?
you seen someone get knocked
I'm
out?
talking about Anthony Joshua versus
Oh yeah. But he was still big though.
I mean, he was
That
so
nigga
big,
strong.
but
You don't think
but
he's
I'm just saying he wasn't like
Yeah.
cut. Like
Yeah,
it wasn't
no.
like you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So like
Well, this topic in
I don't-
general. Okay.
Let me answer Austin's question.
Go answer it.
He said, do you need to have muscles? I don't feel like you need to have muscles. I feel like masculine is more so of a presence. Like it's more so of an energy. So someone can walk in a room and just by the way they stand, just by the way they hold themselves when they speak, you could get a masculine energy off of them.
So it's the tone of voice, is your energy.
It's
Confidence.
it's the overall confidence, it's the overall energy like of the person. You don't need muscles, but muscles does muscles do add your big ass sausage fingers.
Nigga, that's mad comments gone.
Damn, muscles do add an extra like sense of masculinity.
it's just more point. It's just
Right,
more
exactly,
points.
Yeah.
exactly. But I don't think that like I know
It
people,
doesn't define masculine.
exactly. I know people with muscles who are punks.
I think.
Well, I mean, like
bitches.
you mean with muscles who aren't masculine.
Sissy fat.
Don't correct me.
No, I mean, like, no, I'm just saying,
Austin,
like,
I said what I said.
like, what makes them not masculine? Ooh.
Alright, next.
Come on, Shay. Tell me what makes a person not masculine.
Not masculine.
And can no, I'm gonna ask that question. That's weird.
What you was gonna say?
yeah, we don't want to know.
What do y'all think? Like, what do y'all think defines masculinity to you?
I mean, like when you're able to step up to the plate, knowing that there's a problem, and trying your best to solve it. Like you don't complain about the problem over and over. You just try to find a solution.
complaining is another one too.
That makes
So wait, you think?
I think.
So
People,
you think that?
I think when you my fault. I think when you complain,
I'm not being masculine enough, huh? So you think?
I think when you complain, it does like lessen.
Hey, that was a good time.
You know, like
You gotta do that again.
complaining is definitely not a masculine trait.
Right here.
Like people who complain, I can't stand people who
like
complain.
whining and complaining.
Yeah, whining all
So
the
you-
time. Always got something. My fault. What was you gonna say?
No, I had a bad joke.
Independence is a trait of masculinity.
Independence in what way?
Yeah, basically
Independence
to
Day. Like what are you saying?
an independent man, somebody who doesn't really count on. Even
Oh,
though,
yeah.
just like for the most part, they depend on themselves.
Right, and
That's
yeah.
it.
There's
I
some,
agree.
but there's some masculine men out there who do,
Who depend on the mom?
not their mom.
They're just more dependent.
They're just more
Yeah,
dependent.
like they probably are masculine in other ways, but they're just more dependent. They can be more dependent.
I agree with you.
Do y'all think that masculinity now is as important as it was?
I think it's defined by money now.
You think masculinity is defined by money?
Yeah, because before, like masculine back in the day, like you were good with your hands, you were strong, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You just took care of business.
More manual labor.
more manual labor, but now it's like
more the lawn.
Yeah,
Like the construction guys seem more masculine than the office
than
guys.
the lawyer or something like
Right.
that.
But the lawyer make more money.
Yeah.
So do y'all think it's changed?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that masculinity now is. I don't think people really think about it too much anymore.
Yeah, to me, I think it's still kind of like
the same balance.
Yeah.
I agree with you because I think
it's what?
I still feel like
I still would see a construction worker as more masculine than a lawyer.
and I still think some women still think that way too.
Yeah, but my thing is like somebody who goes out and hustles and gets their money.
Yeah.
And then to the person who goes to, you know, they have a good paying job, you know what I'm saying? They got their own crib.
Reread it after.
They got their own crib or whatever the case may be. Somebody maybe look at the person with their own crib and own things like that and say, oh, he's more masculine than the guy that goes out and hustles.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So, the fucking garbage truck outside.
Nah,
I don't know why that was
it is
funny.
pretty
That shit was mad loud.
front. So
he masculine.
No, but what you said, you basically said somebody can see somebody who's hustling. You can see that person is more masculine than somebody with a crib.
Yeah, basically.
I feel like to me, what I feel is masculine is someone who's self-confident and doesn't need an ego booster, who just knows who's about their shit. Like they don't need people to be like, yo, you the shit. Like they already know they the shit. Like, you know, I feel like, or they just independent. Like you lead by your actions, not by words. So like people follow you without you even having to say something.
I think masculinity is also associated with how you dress.
Yeah, that was my next question. I was gonna say, what trends deprive masculinity?
Shoot, yo, when I was in high school wearing skinny jeans, my dad was like, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah,
so
it changes, but that's why I think if anything, that just shows how it's more of a core thing. Like it's more values than what you wear.
Like a lot of niggas is getting their nails painted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's not. I mean, taking care of your nails, like getting your nails done and your feet done, whatever. That's not. That doesn't lessen your masculinity. But once I see the nail polish go on and all that,
the shiny nails.
The shiny. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah. Kyrie, like I just got my nails done yesterday.
Yeah, I know, right?
You got the clear?
Nah, I actually never got my nails.
You got the rhinestones on.
Got the infinity stones on his ass.
Miss Cat said, I think men were more masculine back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Was she alive back in the day?
What about Dick?
What? Love Lavender said, masculinity is defined by how much money you have and the size of your dick.
Yep.
It has nothing to do with character. Miss Cat said, yes, it changed. Works with his hands. At least, or these immature ass boys nowadays. Miss Love Lavender said, gets his hand dirty, not afraid to get his hands dirty. Yeah, men nowadays want to be women. Men want to be women nowadays.
Now, I was gonna say there's more women out there that's more, not more masculine, but they take that.
Can women be masculine?
Hold up, I have a theory.
That was gonna be my question.
Oh yeah.
Before we get to that, I have a theory, right?
What's your dumb
I
ass
want to
theory?
know if y'all agree with this. I don't agree. I feel like the way society is set up now, all the things that we have, like, I'm not trying to put anything in a bubble, but I'm saying like technology, video games, we don't have to be as active and as hands-on as we were back in the day.
Very true.
So we don't have as much tests as men had to go through back in the day. Like men back in the day went through wars. Hold on, let me finish. Men back in the day went through wars. They went through wars. They went through shit. Like they had to go through shit, and it made them stronger, and it made them more masculine. They were tested. I don't feel like men are tested nowadays.
I feel you.
All right, nigga. Go ahead.
My turn?
Do y'all agree with that theory?
No, I agree to a certain extent because there's certain things we could do nowadays that we still have to be hands-on with. We still got to fix shit. There's like we still got to go out, get the groceries and things like that men do. That men do to help around the house. I don't expect my girl to go hang up her TV. Let me do it. I'll figure it out.
But I'm saying like more people now will be like, let's just pay someone. Exactly. Let's just pay someone to put the TV up. Let's pay someone to move it on.
But I'm saying I'd rather do it for free. If I can figure it out and do, nigga, that's what I said.
Yo, Zay said it's Kyrie sleep. Kyrie, I'm not gonna lie,
I'm just listening. I'm actively listening.
I agree with you. I agree with your theory. I mean, a lot of men
Zay,
back in the day.
Get off me, bro.
Sorry. I just had
Men back in the day used to have to do these things because, you know, if you were a homeowner or just in general, it was just like you was looked down upon for not knowing certain skills.
Right.
And I think nowadays, shit, you can outsource a lot of those. A lot of problems that you have in the house, men don't even do it. Niggas don't even have toolboxes anymore. Like, that used to be a thing. Like,
remember the tool belt?
Yeah, exactly. You got a tool belt?
I got tools in my belt.
Do you have a tool belt?
I'm just saying, though. When's the last time you screwed?
No, a lot of construction work.
When's the last time you screwed something in?
I fixed the door.
Are you shifting gears now?
How's it going? He ain't sleep. That was a good one.
But yeah, I agree with you. It's like, I was thinking about this probably a couple months ago. That, like, certain traits that men used to have, like, you ain't gotta really use them. Not traits, but skills. Certain skills is good to know, but how often you gonna use it? Now, I was screwing more shit back when I was younger, like fixing, assembling things and things of that nature when I was younger compared to now.
Freak.
So, nasty freak.
Honestly, what I'm gonna say is,
I feel like we still need those skills though.
Yeah, I agree with you partly, but then I also feel like does us not being hands-on, does that take away from our masculinity?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. Are you a hands-on type of person?
With certain things.
Yeah, I am.
I'm not the best.
Yeah, I thought it was
I'm not the best. I don't fix things. Like, I'm not a good fixer, but I can obviously look something up and put it together. But like I'm not into cars.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like that makes me less masculine. But I do like going to the gym. I do like playing basketball. I do like physical activities.
But that's your version of masculinity.
Right.
I feel like the version that people, what was advertised is someone that uses tools often, someone that is, like I said, hands-on, and basically, like, you know, someone that has a lot of muscles. And like your wife or your significant other will never have to do all the hands-on stuff. Yeah. And I think now it's kind of changed where, like, your significant other, you and them could help each other. Like, I don't know. I don't see nothing really wrong with that. Like, if they want to, it's not like you have to make them. But yeah.
I would say,
go ahead, you don't gotta raise your hand.
He didn't see you. You behind him.
Anyway, so I feel like.
Oh, so let's start dapping again. But yeah.
Cause personally, I don't mind getting my hands dirty when it comes to certain things. You know what I'm saying? I rather.
That was
selling crack.
That's the time we on.
Come on, dude.
Selling crack.
Okay, Pookie.
Move a little blow, start the show. You feel me? Anyway.
They don't call him Shake for no reason.
Rattle and roll, baby. Anyway.
Damn.
I gotta hit the button for me.
Oh God.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
They can never say Shake wasn't the equal opportunist. Okay? All right. So all I'm saying is I don't mind like getting my hands dirty like a month or two back. Like I put up a shoe rack for my girl. Like I fixed it myself. I took pride in that shit.
You're trying to win cool points on the line.
Nigga, IKEA stuff is not masculinity.
Bitch, listen. So if you paid someone to do that for you, would that make you less masculine?
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, but it saves money in my pocket.
But would that make you any less of a man?
If you paid someone to do it?
No,
it wouldn't make me less of a man. But
so
I would rather do it.
Like,
I would rather do it.
Like if you had your own crib, would you cut your own grass?
Yes.
Yeah, would you feel funny if you outsourced that service?
It depends on how big my loan is.
That's something that I won't have to do. But if I'm trying to keep my money to me, if I can do it myself, why not?
Keeping it a buck. If I'm working and I have a crib and my lawn is really big, I'll pay someone to do my lawn.
I'll let somebody else do that.
Yeah, if I come from work, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm
my especially for my weekend.
We cutting our own grass, right?
Shit. Yo, if my lawn is not, listen, yo, let's speak to the builder over here.
Who's a builder?
You.
I don't build.
You be building shit all the time. I watched your YouTube video. No, I watched his YouTube video. He had the little measurement tape. He put it on that side.
This nigga had the light thing on his head.
He was cutting shit.
I actually learned a lot of like construction trade skills and stuff from my dad. I just never wanted to do construction as a thing. I rather design because I was more into the arts. But I still know how to like work on stuff. Like the other day, I was literally under my car working. because I don't want to pay nobody $400 to do something that I could do.
Right.
Stuff
That's
like
what I
that.
meant.
Like I went to take my bike to the shop, and he's like, "Oh, $200 to change the oil." I said, "Nigga, I'm buying the oil, and I'm gonna do it myself." Like it's like I'm good with like handy stuff, but I don't think anybody who pays someone to do it makes them less masculine.
Yeah, and I feel like
being handy. Let's just keep it like that. I don't think we put a name on it, but yes, being a handyman. That's a part of being, masculine. Like, and you was looked down upon if you wasn't handy.
I don't feel like everybody's good at being handy anyway.
Not everybody's good
So
at
if
it.
you're not,
Everybody got hands.
so
Another thing, can you fight?
I seen actually when I was going.
A lot of people can't fight.
Yeah,
Does that make you any less masculine because you can't fight?
Shit.
There's
That's a
always
good
gonna be
question.
some.
Ladies,
That's a good
ladies, if your
question.
man can't fight,
Are you fighting?
if your man can't fight, does that make him less masculine?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Or if he gets his ass whooped in front of you, does that make him any less of a
Yeah,
man?
the points go down.
If you see your man get his ass whooped, does that make him less of a
I don't
man?
feel like that makes you less of a man because a lot of people take L's out here.
Well, we asking the ladies.
A lot of people take L's.
Have you taken an L before?
Of course, not in front of my girl.
You took an L before?
No,
You took
no,
an L
no.
before?
Not in front of my
Yeah.
girl.
All right, everybody that took L's.
I got sucker punched a couple times. I ran away from people a couple times.
You pull a Charlemagne. Pull a Charlemagne.
Wait, does that make you less masculine?
Nah, nigga. Shit, cause when I was running out, a strong stride, nigga was
Yo,
like,
Shake was like, yo, we
We ain't asked you all that.
Hold on, let me get into these comments before we finish.
niggas look bad, act like a bitch. Nah, I was running after them niggas.
Miss Cat said, Miss Cat said they enjoy doing those things. Men took pride in working hard. They love coming home to their wife cooking food. Men nowadays are different. Women too.
What if your wife can't cook?
Alright, hold on, let me finish. Wait.
That's
Love Lavender said you can't really judge men who dress like women because Prince did it first and he was manly. Prince was not manly. Let's not do that.
I mean, we can't really say if he was or
Prince
if
is
he
pretty
wasn't.
low on my masculinity.
Right.
That nigga was not masculine.
What about Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson was higher than Prince, but Michael Jackson wasn't like a. When you look at him, he doesn't.
Michael wasn't masculine.
Yeah. I put Prince before I put
What?
Yeah.
Michael was a gangster, okay?
Wait, you put Prince over Michael?
You see that
I
picture?
actually
In
I put them at
masculine?
the I
Nah.
put them at the same.
Y'all remember when Michael was chilling with the Crips, huh? Y'all remember that? Michael was a gangster, okay?
Nah, Michael was definitely more masculine than Prince. Prince was like
Michael, yeah.
facts.
Yeah.
That's a poll right there.
I used to tell my mom like,
Chat room. Let us know who's more masculine. Rest in peace to both of them.
oh shit, there's mad comments. Hold up.
But who's
Yeah,
more
'cause you over
masculine?
here with your
Prince
fucking ET
or
fingers.
MJ? Michael Jackson.
Miss Cat said, "Come on, guys, read the comments."
We never missed that.
She
one,
said,
man.
"Oh, you go Space Jam." Tell her your name, Shay.
My name is
She said
Shakes.
Prince had butt cheeks hanging out.
Love Lavender said, "You motherfucking right. If he tried to fight, that's one thing." Simply Mika said, "No, LOL. If the dude is big, he a smart dude. Haha. And I'll never bring it up."
Do you guys associate intelligence
He's not
with being
finished reading.
masculine?
Yes.
I'm not finished reading. We gonna answer that. That's a good question.
Simply make a cool whooping. You get your ass whooped.
I don't believe that's true, man. I don't feel like she's. I feel like she's saying that, but if I don't see how if you man gets his ass whooped in front of you by one person, that don't make him look anyway.
What if the nigga take off his belt though?
Alright,
Excuse me.
see,
Imagine
you
Drew
dragging it now.
just get punched out of shoes, right? And then his girl just like, oh, hit my man like that. Come on, baby.
Some Miss Cat said, thank you for reading the comments.
I'll never bring this up again.
Love Lavender said, it's one thing if he can't fight, but if he can't protect me, if some hit go down, it's a no-go.
If he get knocked out, he ain't
Come on,
protecting
baby.
nobody.
On your shoulders, we out.
He sacrificed his face for your face.
Simply Mika said, Wade's little son came out.
What?
D-Wade's son?
Oh, yeah,
we
yeah,
knew
yeah.
about that.
Miss Cat said, yes, we can. Prince had butt cheeks hanging out. Run, baby, run. I'm not running.
Space Jam, you're off topic. My name is Shakespeare.
Ladies,
Okay.
ladies. Ladies in the chat.
I'm your man's
If
Austin
you-
Felix.
I mean, that's Bello.
Ladies in the
Let's
chat.
get the
If
corporate
your
name,
man's,
that's why.
if your significant other, you and your significant other was walking around the block, and some dude just called you a bitch, and your man's don't do nothing. Like you just say, nah, don't worry about that. That nigga, it won't.
Sound like you.
Is he a masculine, or he's what's the opposite of masculine?
A bitch.
Oh shit, I should know.
Okay, is he a bitch or is he a masculine?
Is he a
Damn.
Wait,
What
you
do
had a
think?
question. You had a good.
Yeah, I said, do you associate intelligence with masculinity?
And you said yes.
I think so.
You
yeah.
think
I don't
masculinity is most people when
I
they
mean,
think
you have
about
to
masculinity?
have a
No,
certain
do
level of
I
intellect.
associate it? Yeah. I feel like if you're smart, like if you have intelligence, I think that's a boost. To
What about
masculinity.
a quote unquote nerd?
Oh, like a full out nerd?
Yeah, like a quote unquote like a nerd.
Does this nerd like?
He's super smart. He's has a high IQ, super intelligent.
But he look like Drew.
Is he
gotta have
masculine?
other traits though?
But
No,
what? Hold on.
that's
But
If he was just like pure intelligent, he didn't have no like. If that was his only like attribute,
would you be like, man,
towards-
you mad masculine because you so
No.
smart?
I don't think that's on the top of the
Well,
list
hold on,
for
no.
people. I don't think intelligence is
I
not.
think we should
is on the
address
top.
this comment.
Why you gotta do this?
Miss Cat
Hold
said,
up, hold up. Miss Cat said Space Jam. You're off topic. I read that.
whoa.
She said your name. Love Lavender said your name's Space Jam. Shakespeare, watch your tone before I take your masculinity. I'm sorry, Shakespeare. Thank you for telling me your name.
What you mean by that? You gonna
Miss
take
Cat
his
getting
prostate
it.
away?
Wait, what?
Huh?
Alright, see, now we was onto something good before you said
Anyway, I feel like you're welcome. Anyway, I feel like
Wait, what happened? You're welcome.
I feel like because you said thank you for.
we were talking about intelligence.
I feel like you have to have a certain level of intelligence.
what do you mean?
What about Rocky?
When it comes to masculinity.
Wait, you said what?
What about Rocky?
Rocky?
Rocky was a boxer. He
Yeah,
was,
you have to have.
Was
a
he
certain-
smart?
but he wasn't the smartest.
You have to have
Okay.
a certain level of
That's why we
intellect
say you
to
have-
box, bro.
Yeah, but he was more of
Okay.
a heart fighter than anything.
But he had the intellect to. I know you gotta do it.
What I'm saying is that his biggest thing was that he was an underdog because he was uneducated.
Yeah.
He wasn't,
He had heart and he had the intellect to learn how to box.
Yeah.
Boxing isn't easy to learn.
But that's a science within itself. You can still be dumb but smart in boxing.
Yeah, I mean Floyd is dumb, but it takes a certain level of intellect.
Floyd's not dumb.
It
He
takes
can't be
a-
dumb.
I feel like there's a lot of points around, right? Masculinity is one of, intelligence is one of those points. If it's high, it's a plus. If it's low, well, I'm gonna say the same shit.
I mean,
feel
but
like-
people used to associate low intelligence with masculinity,
Right, if
Because
you-
they would assume that the woman would be smarter
Yeah.
than the male. But I feel like that kind of is like in wrong
Kyrie
in a
with the
sense.
poles.
I think that masculinity in the past was more so manual labor, and it wasn't really highlighting the smarts.
Brains over bronze.
Yeah. No, it wasn't that.
bronze over brains.
But I feel like that flipped now.
Yeah.
I feel like people cherish more intelligence, I guess, because people aren't.
I feel like you have to have a certain level of both.
Miss Cass said, "Who's that to the left of Bello? Where he come from?"
He from Brooklyn.
Nigga, I'm on his right.
Nah, I don't think she's talking about you. She's talking about.
He said I'm from Brooklyn. Wait, what?
Wait, I thought you said the
Um,
left.
Jerry
Yeah, not
Corn
the left.
said, "Yeah, he's a bitch if he doesn't defend me, but I really can't define masculinity until I see it."
Ooh.
Shakespeare, I see what you're saying. Jerry Corn said, "This is an interesting question because there is no doubt in my mind about what femininity is." Miss Cat said, "Nah, never mind." She said, "Not Gus." Oh, you. Damn. This is my right, Miss Cat.
You're,
It's,
you're
all,
right.
it's from her angle, so she's
From
probably
this,
looking
yeah,
at
that's
her
why she
left.
said
That's why I
that.
said his left. Are you mad because I'm right? Just sit back and relax and watch the show, bro.
She said, "This whole time I only seen 4 of y'all." Oh, you not in the
Oh, y'all not.
Wow,
You
God.
Yo, just move the camera
That's
back a little
crazy.
bit. Move the camera back a little
Yo.
Well,
You
you should
haven't-
be watching on YouTube.
So you gonna be a part?
Yeah, the camera just went off.
bit. No, it's on.
Oh, it's on.
Wow, Gus, you got this off up. You see the whole camera right here.
That's
Like,
crazy. You dead didn't have Austin in here this whole time.
That's messed up.
Oh! Ooh,
Good
good
save.
catch.
Masculine.
You ever see that on camera?
You a masculine man.
You
You're
What you doing? We need that.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
We really just going
Oh, we
on.
good.
We
Toxic masculinity.
I feel like we didn't address one point, and that's what we were talking about. Remember with the are we talking about the LGBT?
Okay, I want to talk about.
Wait, I had one more thing. I had a couple more things to say on this.
Oh, okay, cool.
Alright, so
Go ahead.
in regards to masculinity, right? is it unattractive? So all the things that I just said about masculinity, right? All the traits that I just named. Is it unattractive when a woman has more masculine traits than you?
Oh shoot! Like if she decides to.
Like if she's more,
I'm
if
sorry.
she's
The link is in the bio to the YouTube on our Instagram page at Your Mans in Them Live.
Or you can search up on YouTube Your Mans
in Them Live.
no space, just type it all the way through. One big word.
And we will be the first ones to pop up.
Your Mans in a lot. Your Mans in a lot.
And
what?
Your Mans in a lot. Alright, so do y'all find it less attractive when a woman has more masculine traits? For example, let's say when you guys go out. This is one thing I was talking about with some coworkers. They were saying that when they're with their man, they want their man to order their food for them when they go to a restaurant. So when the waiter comes, they want the man to say, "I'll have this," and she'll have that. And I see that sometimes. Like a guy will be like, "She'll have the blah blah blah, I'll have blah blah."
I only do that at the drive-thrus.
Word. I ain't never did that. I be like, I order mine, and I be like, "Oh, this shit."
I was at her order first.
Oh yeah.
Cause like, you know.
But
it's like she's supposed to tell you what she wants,
Yeah,
and then you tell her
order
person.
it.
Yeah, like
But
I thought it was like
if you're just like, "Oh, I'm gonna have the steak," and then she about to talk, "Shut up!" She gonna have the soup.
But they were saying like when you guys,
and she wanted the salad too. She get
when you guys sit down, they want you to be like, "Babe, what you want?" And you tell your man, and then when the waiter comes, you be like, she'll have that, I'll have that. I don't know why, but that's what they like.
How many did
My
you
girl
get?
be like, no, I want this. My girl changed her mind too much.
Love
She like,
Lavender.
no, I don't want this instead. I want this instead.
Love Lavender said, "I can speak for my damn self."
Miss Cat said, "I wish a nigga would."
But as a waiter, you ask like, "What do you want?" And niggas just like, "She gonna have this." Like you look at.
But did you know that the waiters only go to the guy first?
That's not
true. I've seen that is very true. Actually, I think there's a study.
They always go to the guy.
They always go to a guy first, then they go to a woman. And then that's why they always give the guy the bill first.
They don't do that anymore. That I know for sure.
They do.
They slide it in the middle of the table.
Okay, you are right, but there are some of them that do actually still do that. They will.
Well, if they go to the guy first, they expect the guy to tell the order for the girl.
Miss Cat said, "Not a black queen." Why? It was 2 black women that told me this.
She said, Jericho said, "I like that. It's a take charge thing."
You see? You see? Now that's what I was saying. So now,
man gonna have you eating salad every time you go out.
Salad and water.
Well, he should know what you like, right?
Huh?
Salad and water.
He should know what you like.
Not when.
It's not what you like. It's what's good for you.
So what are you trying to tell your girl if you order her salad and water?
It's what's good for your body.
She can't think.
You stupid.
You know what's crazy? I feel like every female says they want a guy to take charge, and then when he starts taking charge, they'll be like, I can do this myself. No, you're doing too much. I can do it myself.
But when it comes to that, when you try and take charge and she tries to override you taking charge, that's the test of whether or not you are someone who's taking charge.
Very true.
So if she's being like like she's testing you to see like,
you gotta be like, shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Sometimes girls they want their man to just take over.
But just be like, "Shut up," like that.
No, nigga. That's too high pitch.
Alright, so now if I'm switching it up, what do y'all think about a woman being?
So no. Before you switch it up, y'all think
switch? Was it shift gears?
Yeah, you can't use that joke anymore.
Grinding my gears.
Y'all, would y'all all, if y'all go out?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Yeah, you needed that one.
There you go.
Y'all gonna order y'all food for y'all ladies?
If I'm at a restaurant that I'm familiar with.
No. I'm just asking a general question.
In general, for the most part, I let my girl order whatever she wants.
You let her? Sex is ass.
Yeah, I allow her to order her food.
You allow her?
I allow her to order her food.
That's crazy. This nigga control.
Because if I didn't want her to order the food, let me stop. I'm just playing. Love Lavender said, "If a nigga order my food, he might as well chew it." Yo, man, I didn't even get to. I just saw birds. If a nigga order my food, he might as well chew it up and feed it to me like birds do with their babies. It's a whole fucking dub. Miss Cat said, "Preach, Lavender, preach." Yo, allow. Oh hell no! I dropped my damn phone.
What do you think, Simply Mika?
I let. I mean,
my
order your food?
Hell yeah, don't speak for me.
Shit, why not?
Yeah, why not? What's the big deal?
Why she can't order your food for you?
What if she
If
knows
she
what you
pay
like?
the bill,
Yeah.
does it make you less masculine?
Yeah, well, I want to speak for myself.
So you.
You what?
If you.
Austin, what do you do?
What do you do?
I order my food, she order her food.
If she pays
I
for the
just have
bill,
to
do you
first.
feel some type of way?
No.
But you know that's a traditionally masculine thing, right? Like men back in the day ordered their foods for their women.
Yeah.
That's where it came from.
Nah, like because
I've seen it in like scenarios like movies and shows and like I know it's a thing, but
I've never seen it real
way
life.
back in the day. I think it changed though.
Well, things
What are you
like that
talking
are fading
Okay.
out.
What do you mean? Like,
Okay.
what do you mean? Chivalry?
She said, "My man lets me order whatever. I tell him what I think is good. If it's a place I'm familiar with."
It's true.
you
You ever ordered for him?
No.
He like,
No, look, read it.
She be like, yup, I ordered.
Did you guys ever pull
I ordered his
a chair?
avocado.
Did you guys ever pull a chair back for your chick?
I
Yeah.
was
Yeah, I
Yeah.
open the car door for all that.
Yeah.
I be
I'm
messing
talking
with
about pulling
cars
a chair
sometimes.
back. Like you go to a restaurant, you pull the chair back.
She said, "Oh my God, looks like y'all talking to
I know
nobody
I'm not
when
that
y'all look to the
chivalry,
right."
Chivalry, but
Chivalry.
Miss
But I
Cat,
am
what
sorry.
phone you got? You must be having.
Nah,
an
you are cut off.
You gotta have an iPhone 4 or something, because I see my whole shit.
Yeah, you can't see it on the big screen.
she probably got a.
She got,
She
iPhone
got a
4.
Android. She got an Android.
Oh.
Your screen, you gotta get
I
that.
see you.
I gotta sit like this.
No, you blocking me.
I don't care.
I can't see
You
myself.
had 2 hours on here. Let me get some stuff now.
So yeah, how do y'all feel about a girl taking charge?
I love it.
I think it should be a balance. Like, if she wants to go ahead, but
That should
as long-
really shift my gears. What's funny?
So.
Austin,
Gonna shift my gears.
how you feel?
iPhone is trash.
It depends on how. What?
Why are we getting into this?
Cause she got a droid.
Alright,
I
so
think
let me give you an example.
I think a woman taking charge is lovely. Like, say for instance, you ever had a situation with a
Wait,
chick
come
that
on.
you was with?
Is
The
it
chick
outside
that you
of
was.
sex?
Did you?
Hold on. Let him finish.
Hey,
Yeah, guys.
hey.
Hey,
Alright, so the chick that you with, like, for example, the chick that you with,
yes.
you guys about to have a, you about to have a confrontation, right? And she steps in.
I hate that.
You hate that.
I hate that. I don't like someone speaking for me.
Don't
Like,
get
yeah.
I don't like nobody speaking for me.
But you like to speak for other people.
I don't have a problem speaking for anybody. But I don't like being spoken for.
Okay.
So that don't you think it's kind of contradicting?
I don't care. It's just what I like.
Don't.
Alright, so that trait right
I'm with you.
there.
I'm with you.
If she, so basically something happened where she like, hold on, I got this, bitch. Like you wouldn't want.
I
that.
wouldn't. I could understand it, but I wouldn't like it.
Okay.
Like it wouldn't make me feel
It's
good.
more, I want to.
So what would you like? What would you like that would be masculine for your chick to do?
What? Reword that, please.
Please.
What masculine trait would you not have a problem with
This nigga Gus, yo.
for your chick?
I feel like the masculine trait. All right.
Like if
I
she
feel
sagging?
I feel like certain masculine traits.
What is it?
I feel like certain.
Sagging.
Nigga said if she's sagging. Oh, that was hilarious. She got to wear basketball shorts and sagging. You see her thong? Hey, yo, baby, go to the store.
What you need?
I think sagging is a masculine trait.
You want some water? Oh, man.
I feel like
Wear your boxes.
I feel like certain masculine traits can. She said y'all farting. I feel like certain masculine traits. I feel like masculine traits can be helpful to women. Like in life, like if she's more assertive, like let's say she has a business, right? If she's more assertive, being assertive for the most part is considered a masculine trait. Being assertive, conducting authority, that's considered more masculine. If you can do that that can be helpful towards you in your own personal life. But when it comes to the relationship, I don't want you leading me.
Toxic masculinity.
So
right
you just
there.
want to be the leader.
I want.
Be honest.
I'm good. I just be honest. Like I just want to lead.
There's certain things I agree with that because there was one time. My fault. You good? Alright, cool. There's one time me and my lady was on the train, and I'm looking for the way to get to our destination, and she asked somebody else for another dude for directions. So I was like, what the fuck? Like I got tight, and she was wondering why I was mad. I was like, yo, don't ever do that. Like, don't
make me look like I'm fucking lost.
Exactly, and then you and then,
But
not
you
only
are,
did
though.
you.
I wouldn't have a problem with that.
I'm tight.
Yo,
that would get
you lost.
Yeah,
Toxic masculinity.
Nah.
I feel like that's more of an
anything-
ego thing.
If
though.
anything,
I think that's a
that's
pride thing.
Okay, that's fine.
If anything, let me swallow my pride and go ask him like, yo, do you know how to get to X, Y, and Z?
I'm not asking no other nigga in front of my girl either.
I said
only.
if I have to, let me.
Okay, hold on.
She's a way to ask another dude for directions.
Only
Masculine, like, yo, my man.
Google.
Yo, how I get there, yo?
Nah.
Yeah, man. Yo,
Just
how
because
I
you
get-
asking more aggressively
Yeah.
doesn't make it like.
It makes it man masculine.
Nah.
You still
Yo.
need help.
Man, how I get to the E train?
I'm
And I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna look at your girl. I'm gonna say, so baby, this is where you gonna go.
I'm gonna be like, my nigga.
Then you gonna be like, yo, my man.
He's stupid.
Hold on. She definitely got an iPhone.
I mean, an Android.
Oh.
Droid.
He said,
That's
oh.
what the commercials be sounding. Nah, yo.
My fault. Love Lavender said.
No.
if
You're not gonna try to open
Nah,
that shit.
nah,
you- Come on, alright, go ahead, my fault.
Nah, go ahead. You go.
Love Lavender said, if
So
you
loud,
can't
huh?
speak for yourself, then it's above me now. It's above me now. Simply Mika said, the better question is, what masculine trait you experience that you don't like from women? So Shake gave an example of his girl asking another guy for directions.
I want to ask you something. So, say you were lost, like you were in a different city you've never been, and you on taking the public transportation, and at that point you don't want your girl to ask, what would you do?
Google.
But what if you're on the ground, no service?
What if he's a nerdy looking dude, though?
It don't
You don't
matter.
have a problem? No, you won't.
I'm asking.
You won't have a problem.
What are you gonna do?
Like,
You gonna sit there and just
My-
be
my
lost
thing is,
until you figure
If
it
I
out?
can't figure it out, then let me ask for
Exactly.
But would you ask for directions? 'Cause
I-
at that point
I
you
said-
weren't asking
I
for
just
directions.
said, let me ask
First,
for
you want to do it
directions.
yourself.
Let me figure
You
it
don't
out.
want to be
first.
trying to figure it out, and then like next thing you know, you look up your girl, but they're talking to some nigga like, oh, do you know how to get here? We lost.
Let me ask
Like,
you
let
something.
me do it.
That's
How long does she
disrespectful.
gotta wait to know that you gon'
As long as it takes, Kyrie.
Ain't nobody gonna wait for you to figure
nobody
out
got time
to ask somebody how to get to certain place.
Let me get to the comments. Love Lavender. Wait, let me see.
Better watch out, Miss Cat.
Miss Cat said, nothing wrong with that, Bello. Oh Lord, definitely a nigga. Just like my ex.
Oh, boy.
Who's your ex?
So you ever had?
Got people
Hold up.
thinking I'm dumb.
Miss Cat said,
I
got
can't
people
hear him now.
got people thinking I'm dumb. Oh, I can't hear him now.
Take it to him.
Love Lavender said, my ex would be like that too. Can't even look in another guy's direction without a fight.
That's not what I said.
Shakespeare, so you rather be lost than to ask for directions.
Yep, because I got the guidance of the Lord to lead me to the
Lord,
light.
Where am I going?
She said, let him know, Kyrie. Say that shit, Kyrie.
Who said that?
Miss Cat.
So you wouldn't have a problem with your girl be like,
So how you remember Kyrie name?
I just,
You ever had a-
you already know me. I don't care about shit like that.
I'm talking about Kyrie.
You ever had a female
Oh, you
boss?
trying to stop it, but we got it.
Say it again.
You ever had like a female boss or supervisor?
All my
Yeah.
bosses
Yeah.
been all females. Honestly, I've never been hired
She
by
ain't my girl though. She ain't
No,
my
I'm
girl.
just saying like that, but that's a different woman, and that's the trait. Like if that boss has a masculine like a trait. So like me, I've been under three
They
different
throwing mad
females.
gang signs and shit.
Heard you.
3 females. The first 2, they didn't have like a aggressive bossy trait,
It affected him.
but the third did, and that's where I seen that we bump heads. So that's a trait in females. I don't like the bossy female trait, like you know. And I know it's not every female because I've worked with 2 before, and then it was just one. It was just one that was more aggressive in being dominant in the situation, and then that's where we bumped heads.
Oh shit.
Dominance.
Yo, Miss Cat said, I agree with Casper on the right. Ha ha. Just kidding. What's his name?
His name is.
You go, no, you gonna wait till the end of the show.
Yo, lead your ass in a damn ditch.
What?
So you
I
said
was
that
somebody's name. I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Hold up. So you said that you don't think you don't like when your girl would ask another guy. That was an example.
Yeah, like I wouldn't want, like, if I'm trying to figure out how to do it, don't take it upon yourself to just go to somebody else. Like, if I'm standing there, you see me physically trying to search how to get somewhere, and then you just go ask somebody else. I'm like,
and
bro, I'm making the effort to do it. Don't just, you know what I'm saying? Don't go over there to some. If I say like, yo, damn, I don't know where I'm going. I'm gonna swallow my pride, go ask somebody. But like, if you see me making the effort to look, at least look, and then you go to somebody else and it's like, oh, we're lost. No, bitch, we ain't lost. You lost.
I ain't lost. You lost. You're not talking about me.
You say you don't like when a girl bosses you around.
I don't like when a girl tries to be dominant.
So you like a girl that's submissive.
My previous bosses, they're my bosses. They told me what to do. But I sense that you're trying to be dominant over what I do, then it's a difference.
Kyrie, do you have any masculine qualities in girls that you don't find, that you like wouldn't find attractive? There has to be something.
I'm trying to think. I'm really trying to think. You actually might.
Alright, while you thinking, let me read these comments.
You didn't ask Gus.
I was gonna wait for you to finish and then ask.
No, ask Gus first and then come back to us.
This is why we're gonna go to you.
Damn, my bad.
I know it was gonna take even longer.
Shit.
Nah, I got it.
No, you ain't got it. Go to the comments.
Yo, Love Lavender says, so Kat, one time I took him and his friends. Wait. One time I told him his friends were all pretty boys, like the kind where you can just tell they're no good, like players, laughing my ass off. And my ex goes, so you think my niggas are cute? Whatever this shit is.
Nah, I think it's dumb.
Droid.
Oh my God, yes, Lavender, situation. Okay, Shakespeare, my ex will be yelling at me about being lost and don't want to ask me.
All right, I'm not your ex. I'm trying to find a way to go to get to the destination, and as I'm making the effort to do that, you then in turn go ask somebody else for direction as I'm making effort. Let me complete my effort.
It's like all right, my man can't provide. He's been looking forever. Let me just go find out.
Yeah, that's how a man reads it. Yeah.
I hate when people try.
Wait, hold on, Sorry.
I agree with you 100%.
Thank you.
No, it's okay.
Nah, go, Kyrie, go, please.
Yeah, bring
Go.
it.
If you was looking for a job,
Yeah, the question.
and your girl tries to help you look for a job, or she basically hooks you up with an interview, do you get frustrated with that?
No, hell no. She helping me out.
Yeah. So,
But she can't help
help
that
you
nigga
with
for
directions. Thank you.
Did you hear what I said?
But you lost. You could be lost in those different.
But did you hear what I said though?
I heard what you said.
What I say?
You said that you making an effort to look, just like you probably make an effort to look for a job.
But y'all together.
Exactly.
And you're not together in both
You're
situations.
physically together. She walked away from you to find directions.
It's different.
Versus her coming
literally the
across
same-
something online and you being somewhere else. You're not together.
It's just another dude. That's the problem.
Exactly. That's
She
the
asked-
exact
But it's
problem.
literally the same
She asked
thing.
one of her male friends to hook you up with a job. And you
I don't
looking
know,
for a
I'm
job, you down on your luck.
What you
so
gonna
she
do
like, my friend, boom. She went to another man
And act.
to hook you up with a job.
I got a problem. with that.
And you're gonna turn that.
Nigga,
What if
you
it's a
gonna
good
take that
opportunity?
I'm gonna take the job, but I got a problem with it.
So
No, I don't
you
know.
contradict
Y'all never seen Soul
I don't
Food?
know. I don't think I'll take the
I have
job.
soul food too.
Y'all never seen Soul Food?
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
weird.
yeah.
Y'all seen Soul Food, right?
What you say?
That's weird.
What's
That
weird?
is
weird.
weird. That is weird.
What's weird?
I wouldn't
What's
take the
weird?
job. I wouldn't take the
You
job.
just said you would.
Don't be
Yeah.
telling your friends I'm unemployed.
That's a fact. What's wrong with
Yeah,
you?
I wouldn't take the job.
Shit happens.
Y'all niggas like, yo, this nigga broke.
I understand you give somebody my resume. All right, cool. We can do that.
But that means you're looking for a job. That means you're
I
not
would take the job.
Be working.
I'll
Yeah,
take
be
the
honest.
shit.
You just said he kept flipping it.
Nah, it's going in my head right now. I
Alright,
take the
would you
job.
take the job?
But I would feel some type of way.
Be honest.
Oh, it depends on how she got the job. I seen Soul Food. I seen Soul Food.
What? She was like, what? Oh, my man need a job.
She
You
was
know what you
mad
need to
flirt.
do.
She was mad flirtatious with the dude in order to get her man the job.
All right, so I understand that. Like I
we
would.
flipping this scenario too much.
It's not. It's the
No,
same,
that's a
it's
really
the
good
principle.
question because it's the same principle. Like you lost in both situations.
Y'all don't want y'all girls help.
I thought you was gonna say this.
So I was gonna say.
You're
So I was
masculine.
gonna say I don't like when people force feed their ideas on me. So if a girl I'm dating tries to tell me what I need to do or like my ideals
What, dominate you?
Yeah, like not dominate me,
Similar
but more or
to
less
us.
like if I'm saying how I feel about an opinion, and then they say, well, no, you should do it this way when I never asked you in the first place. That is gonna piss me off because I can see if I came to you and was like, hey, what do you think about this? Oh yeah, I think you should do this. And I said, I'm speaking out loud like, oh, I feel like I should do this. No, you need to do this. Nah, I'm not gonna do that now. I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want.
Oh, you petty.
I know I am petty because I don't like I don't force people to do what they don't want to do. Don't force me to do something I don't want to do.
So your girl give you a suggestion.
That's different.
To do something.
That's different.
What's the difference between a suggestion and
a suggestion? Is like, I think you should do this. Okay, maybe I will. And even if I don't want to do it, I took your opinion in consideration.
So how would she word it?
You can tell when somebody's trying.
Yeah,
to
you
force
can tell.
something.
Like they will push. They will be like, no,
Like,
you should do this.
forcing him to
no,
say
you
something
do this.
else right now.
The same way. A female could also go ask somebody else for direction. You forcing me now to take somebody else's directions. I ain't want them directions.
I mean, you don't have to take them if you don't want them.
It's too late.
It's a problem.
It's a problem.
Let me get into these comments, and then
That
we're
was
gonna
a
go to
good- that was
Gus.
a
You
good
know.
point.
These girls, they going crazy in the comments.
Yo, let me
She
read
probably
these.
get a
They
back.
got a whole.
They talking about the exes and shit.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
went
I'm
down
gonna read all
memory
these
lane
shit.
and shit.
Love Lavender said he'd be like, "Oh, alright, go talk to your other nigga." Yup, girl, that's what they say. Wait, yup, girl, that's why they are exes. Oh, make me want to go to his house right now with a bat. Laughing my ass off. He was annoying with that, but that was bae for a good minute. So are these masculine issues? Girl, 4 years, 3.5. Waste of my damn time. Damn.
How long y'all was talking before y'all got into a relationship? I just want to know.
Here we go with his theory.
I just want to know this. Please
You want
answer
to
that
test
question.
his theory? Say it out. Say it
How long?
out.
How long was y'all dating? Not how long did you know the person. How long was y'all dating before you started?
And then y'all added up to the years that y'all just said just now.
Yeah, because some people be doing that.
Love Lavender said, mine was a waste of time. He was a good guy, just annoying as fuck. Me and Kat are talking about mind your
months.
business. Me and Kat are 6 months. See, Austin has a theory
I'm
that you should
debunking
talk
that
for at
theory,
least
man.
a year before you make it official.
At least 365 days.
300. Was that something?
She said no couple months.
Miss
Dated
Kat was
6
even
months.
worse.
Dated 6 months.
That's actually not bad. 6 months is I think it's a pretty good.
Y'all should have
That's
spent a
half
little
a
bit
year.
more time with each other
Not for
before
Austin.
making it official.
In Austin's world, you needed 6 more months.
A little bit more time. A little bit more time.
I'm trying to figure out what type of trait would get you tight that's masculine from a
Or that would
chick.
turn you off. There's no,
Yeah.
you can't think of any trait that would turn you off.
Nigga, you ain't never heard a girl.
You're
Girls
talking to
yo,
you're
okay.
talking to the
Girls
most
who
indecisive
speak
dude ever.
like niggas.
Oh.
Yes!
Oh,
that's
yes,
what
Yo, that is the most. That's the biggest
That's
turn
a
off.
pet peeve. That's a pet
girl
peeve,
that
man.
talks like a dude.
That's nasty.
Yo, my nigga, real talk. If she do that shit,
Like, yo, hold up.
I like that.
That aggressive.
Wait, I was just about to say that, like aggressiveness.
Yo, dead ass.
Sometimes, I mean, not sometimes. Like aggressive, like a chick. If a chick drunk and she she get mad aggressive, not even in a sexual way. She's just mad aggressive, just mad belligerent and shit.
Oh,
That's just a
annoying
turn off.
too. Yeah.
Like, but yeah, aggressiveness. I
I
can keep down
hate
with that.
that.
Yo, if you want
Aggressiveness all the time.
Shit is such a
like if
turn
her,
off.
like if you got a girl and she playing a sport and she aggressive in the sport,
That's
I
different.
don't mind that.
Yeah.
But now if you just pulling up like, yo, my nigga,
Fuck is up, my nigga.
like you get tight at everything. Like,
Oh,
this
good
nigga
morning.
about to get me tight. Like,
Good morning, baby. Yo, suck my dick.
Nah, but you know what the way to flip it is if she is super aggressive, when y'all get in that bedroom and you make her submissive, that shit is a
You
turn on.
make her submissive.
Yeah, you make her submissive. Like you
Because
kill
low
her
key,
shit.
they probably
Cause you know her high level and you was able to
Exactly.
bring her down.
You was
like,
able
you
to
took, you took control.
talk on that shit you was saying. Talk on that
To
shit.
her face?
You gonna punch her back?
Talk on that shit. Talk on that shit.
Walk away now. Walk away.
She down there like this.
50 Shades?
Niggas eating them shits like bring it on, nigga.
50 Shades of Black Eyes.
Like, so you got me? Huh? I'm back with mine. Take it back.
Yo, nothing, babe.
Yeah.
Did you slap? Nah, it was fist.
Fisticuffs.
Hold up, let me read these
Yo, I'm
comments.
dead.
God, y'all still talking about your ex? 365. The fuck? Dated 4 years. You ain't stringing me along. Unkept feet. Lord, what?
Unkept feet.
I don't know. Lord. Exactly. Throw the whole foot away. Talk to a guy for a whole year.
What?
That's an NY girl. Girls from NY talk like, yo, Miss Cat, where are you from?
Not New York.
My ex
She
started
probably
off
from
nice,
Buffalo.
but got annoying. Yes, sir. What was that, babe? Did you slap her? No, I slapped her butt. It was different. Girl, I used to hate the way he ate his cereal. When he slurped the milk, I broke up with him.
Nigga was not even masculine enough.
Get the fuck out. What? Leave my house. Leave.
Like, nigga, did you just use a straw to drink the milk out your cereal?
Now they got bowls and straws in it.
They always.
Annoying, bro.
You, what are you,
You
5?
ever seen that? Kids have that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I was a child, like,
Nah, you talking about right
You
now.
just seen that last
You
week?
said yesterday.
I mean,
You said,
I just want to make sure I was aware they had bowls and straws in it, man.
You still
It
use
was
the bowl with
it's
the straw,
a genius
don't you?
idea. Like you eat some Cocoa Puffs, you eat the Cocoa Puffs, then there's milk and it's black, so chocolate milk.
Wait, you drink black milk?
Wait, she said she kicked him out with the bowl and all.
Unbelievable.
I was fed up. Damn, it must be them
She
Connecticut.
from Connecticut, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Connecticut.
I'm not
She
dealing
in
with
tri-state.
that.
Shout out to the tri-state. Shit.
Yeah.
What y'all think about toxic masculinity?
You toxic.
What do you?
It is.
You want to wrap it up?
He got the wrap it up face. We could touch on
We
it.
could close on it. Yeah, we could close on toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
My bad. You want to talk about it? Because I know you've been wanting to talk about it.
You jerk.
I mean, I'm just saying I've been here since 7:30.
Let me look up the definition real quick, like
Nigga,
so I can
that
get a
wasn't
general.
perfect.
Get into the,
Nah, so I can get into like.
time is on this?
I don't know. How do you know?
And
Shake found that shit.
can't read. I'm just
What?
How much time is on that?
Oh no, I was just looking at it and it hit 1. So when the view
Alright, so toxic masculinity is defined as, in psychology, toxic masculinity refers to the traditional culture, masculine norms that can be harmful to men, women, and society overall. This concept of toxic masculinity is not intended to demonize men or male attributes, but rather to emphasize the harmful effects of conformity to certain traditional masculine ideals.
like,
So,
There's nobody.
so like, a masculine trait for a lot of men would be getting into a fight, right?
Yeah.
To a lot of men, getting into a fight is not that big of a deal. Like, if you get into a fight, you either win, you lose, you know, you knuckle up, and that was it, right?
Yeah.
But nowadays, fighting is like blown out of proportion. If you get into a fight, it's a big thing. Like, fighting is not that serious for some men. I feel like that's a yo. Is this
Are we on some Final Destination shit, bro?
Shit, who gonna die?
Just watch the camera.
Watch me, nigga. The fuck? Watch me. Do y'all feel like toxic? Shout out to Kia. Hey! Doing it for the first time. Thank you, Miss Cat.
Shit's about to end.
It is.
Alright, we'll be right back with these messages.
Damn, right after she joined.
We
too.
have been on for 2
That's my
hours.
homie. Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Y'all want to wrap it up?
Here we go, wrap it up.
Nah, we could do this.
Yo,
YouTube, what's going
Hey,
on?
shout out to
Yo,
the
we gotta.
It's the sound of my It's the sound of my The camera. Austin, fix the camera. Fix the camera. I take that.
Hey.
That's it?
What is you doing?
I was doing the whoa.
and he's doing a ha.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Ever since I could remember,
We're
I
gonna do
made.
the whole live like this, y'all. Bet.
Yo, he just cut Kyrie out.
The whole live like this.
Kyrie, I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I was leaving.
He said my voice still gonna be heard.
All right, so you wanna end it? We can end it. So, what you think?
Damn.
Toxic masculinity.
Do y'all feel like toxic masculinity is a thing? Do y'all feel like masculinity could eventually become detrimental to a man? Or do you think that it's just a man exercising being a man?
It could lead to a downfall.
How?
Because having
Try to
toxic
pray for my
traits,
downfall.
no matter anything that involves toxic is poison. Poison to the body.
Why y'all laughing? You saying some deep shit. Y'all over here laughing.
That was not deep.
That's all I'm having. It was that simple. That's toxic. It's poison.
It's bad for you because it's toxic.
So obviously I was making a point, but all of y'all, eat a dick. Continue.
Go ahead.
No. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, leave y'all there on the branch, bitch. Go ahead. Finish up what I was about to say. Go ahead, since y'all know everything.
Yeah, Gus, finish what you got.
Some happy ass waves. Yeah.
Toxic is poison, Captain Obvious.
Who said that? You ain't even laughing though. You don't smell like no damn laughing.
Yo, that is
call you
funny.
love shit.
Yo, don't talk about my friend like that.
Are you right? I'm sorry.
Yo.
Nigga said anything toxic is poisonous.
Duh, nigga.
I was going to a point, but okay.
Go to the point, man. Melody said, "Go ahead, Shay. Go ahead."
Melody the only one that support me.
I support
Yo.
Get the fuck out of here.
Miss Cat said, "Come on, Shay, say that shit."
She said, "Don't come for me, Space Jam." Go ahead, Shay.
Anyway, so anything that involves involves anything toxic could be considered poisonous. So after a while, you doing that is going to affect somebody else. Now you being that you just poison somebody else with the way you act. You know what I'm saying? So it can affect people.
What would be like an example?
You don't think
like if you have a view, don't cut me off. If you have a view like you're saying that women belong in the kitchen, like they don't, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature.
You think that's toxic?
In a way, yeah. Because if you say all women belong in the kitchen, cooking for me, cleaning, and not doing anything else, that's toxic.
You don't think it was toxic to be pissed off at your girl for asking another gentleman for directions?
We just discussed that.
That could be considered toxic.
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
Because, like I said, I'm putting in the effort to find our way out of a situation. So don't go to somebody else while I'm making an effort.
But you don't think that toxic masculinity has something to do with your ego?
No.
I do. I definitely do. I was going to say that actually. Go ahead.
I think so.
Yeah. I think toxic, when it becomes toxic when it's...
Wait, when you said that, you was referring to my situation or just saying toxic and in general?
He's referring to your situation.
No,
he's trying to say that you letting your ego get the best.
It had nothing to do with my ego.
It's definitely my ego.
It might have something to do with my ego.
Yeah, it's my ego. I felt the same way you felt, but I know.
Nigga, shit don't got an ego, it's just him.
Fuck on a bird, nigga.
I feel like
an egg and waffle.
I feel like you're.
Oh my god, yo.
Nigga,
yo, really?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
I do it for y'all.
I feel like it becomes toxic when it's 100% your ego. So like, if you're a man and you're led only by ego, then I feel like it can become toxic to the people around you, your girlfriend, your family, your male friends. But I do feel like it's healthy for a man to exercise his ego.
True.
I feel like it's healthy. I feel like as a man, your ego comes natural to you. So something happening, like your girl asking another dude for directions, if you feel in your core like I feel some type of way about that, you should express that.
So can I say this? I feel like it's a difference. See, my thing is I view everything logically. Like, is it logical for me to care about her asking for directions? Because logically speaking, if this person knows, it's the quicker way for us to figure out where we gotta go. Instead of me sitting there going through my phone like, oh shit, where are we? That takes time. That time can be spent by knowing where we gotta go to spend more time on doing what we want to do instead of me. But that's just me. Like, I mean, we all have. You're right. We all have ego. I would say like.
But if it took me 5 seconds to find out where we was going.
Bro, if it took you 5 seconds, she would never ask.
Hey, watch it.
Read the comment.
Damn. No. You did.
Hold up, bro.
Chill, because that's how.
Oh God.
Don't do that.
Hold up. That's toxic, but also pride. Mm-hmm. Your effort got us lost. A man's ego can be very toxic, says Melody.
So can a woman's.
We talking about men here.
Love Lavender said, "Cat, I'm
dead."
like,
you're not gonna take me down.
Bro, let me get past this. Hold up, my hands are sweaty. Miss Cat said agreed. Bello. Reggie Porter said smart man. Love Lavender said, bro, I'm an expert on toxic masculinity. Y'all Caribbean men are the worst with that shit, especially Haitian men. Watch your mouth.
Who said that? Who said that?
Watch your mouth.
But that's your man. But that's your man. That's your man.
And she not lie.
I'm Haitian. I'm not toxic. Love Lavender said, don't even get me started.
Get started.
Kyrie.
Yes, thank you.
Shake, you got us lost in the first place. Thank you, guys.
I mean, shit. First of all, Miss K, you was never with me, all right? What are you talking about?
Any YouTube comments?
Nah.
But yeah.
My accusation.
Well,
Shit, man.
So shit. You think that you said that the ego, the male ego, you need that?
Yeah.
You think that we just have it in general?
I feel like a man naturally has it. Anybody has an ego, but for men, it's expressed a little bit more aggressively. So when you do certain things because of your ego, I think you just have to be careful of it.
You don't think you wanting to be the lead all the time is toxic?
I think so.
It could be.
I think you're afraid to let somebody else bring you up or help you.
Because it makes you feel insecure about
Yeah,
yourself?
it could. It's your pride.
So. It's not about me feeling insecure.
If you're a leader, that's not toxic.
A leader, what's the difference of a leader? A leader doesn't always lead in the way you expect it to lead. They can let somebody else help them lead.
I can do that.
You just said that is not convincing whatsoever.
But I'm not though.
Just be honest.
My thing is let me do what I do. If you give me the time to find a solution to the situation, it's gonna get done. As a man, I want to find my solution.
I got a question.
So if she doesn't wait for you, that means she don't trust you.
And that's a problem.
I think you gotta look at it as a different scenario versus you looking for something, like you looking for directions. Let's say you've been saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Right? She go out and she do it.
I'm not mad.
Or she finds someone else to do it.
At that point, I've been talking and not doing. I can't expect somebody to wait on my beck and call.
At the same time, but you don't feel no way like damn, like I'm not reliable.
No, because
I got a good one.
I agree. Not against. Oh, I'm not finished.
Nah, I'm waiting for you to finish.
I know, but
I'm waiting for you to finish.
All the way
Finish
down
what you gotta say, young man. Finish what you gotta say, young man.
I'm about to agree with what you about to say. I know what you about to say.
I can't be mad at my significant other because I've just been saying I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. I'm mad at myself for taking so long to get to what I need to do. That's why I never try to tell my other like I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Because
so
if
what
I
if
don't
we say it one time?
It's one time is different. One time I will be mad.
Because I was looking for directions one time, right? It just took a long time. But you said it today, right? You said it today. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. She took the initiative.
You're back close.
She took the initiative and did it. Had someone else call someone else to do it.
If you say it one time, then that's different. Like I'm telling you something and you didn't give me a chance to act on my word, that's different.
That's different.
But if I continually say I'm gonna do something, and I don't do it, and you take the initiative, then I'm at fault for that.
All right, so you're not back to the directions. He wasn't looking for directions for 2 hours.
We don't know how long it took him to try to figure it out.
The direction thing doesn't matter. Don't ask another nigga for directions.
I mean, that's y'all opinion. If I'm taking so long and we keep missing stops, at some point, I'm not gonna be mad if she asks. We look like fools.
Let me ask you this. If you was planning on cutting your grass and your girl decides to call somebody to cut the grass
what's
for
up with you in grass?
Nah, just using that as an example. I'm using that as an example. Would y'all get upset with that? If you was planning on cutting the grass and your girl decides to pay somebody to cut the grass because
the next morning after you said I'm going to cut the grass,
I'd rather her talk to me first.
I feel some type of way.
So you would feel a type of way if she did it.
If she didn't give me a chance to try to do it, then I'm gonna feel some type of way.
And that's why I felt some type of way, because it wasn't like she said to me, "Oh, I'm gonna go ask for directions." No, she just decided to walk away and ask for directions.
Excuse me, sir.
So time is the factor.
But my point to that is, you said that you didn't. Were you actively looking?
Exactly.
Okay, but how long does this person have to wait?
So time is.
That's my girl. What are you talking about?
Whoa.
No, you're bugging right now. You're bugging. My girl is with me.
Okay.
I'm clearly on the train looking for the next stop because it's right there.
Okay.
I'm looking for the next stop. It's right there.
Okay.
You telling me you can't wait for me to look here? And the nigga that you asked, you know what the nigga that... Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. The nigga that you asked, look right up there.
Okay. My question let me finish. My question to you was, how long did it take you? It wasn't about whether you did it or not. It's about how long it take you. Because my thing is, I'm saying that if you're taking a long time, then I can't be mad at this person. I can't be mad at my significant other. I'm telling you, if you don't get a chance to do it, that's different. If you are doing it and not getting it, then I can't be mad at my significant other.
But that's
what I thought you said.
Y'all arguing the same thing. Time is just literally time is the only factor. You would be upset if she hired someone to cut the grass the next day. Yeah. Right? Because you feel like she didn't give you enough time.
Yeah, like
but it's her still taking the initiative. In this case, she took the initiative and he was upset. So her taking the initiative is still a problem. It's just a factor of time.
I don't think it's just a factor of time. I think she just didn't know that you would get offended by it. Is that too?
Well, now she know.
She didn't know. She didn't think that would offend you. Simple as that. Moving on.
I mean, you got mad people in the Kyrie fan club talking about
Kyrie! Yeah! I'm always the wrong one.
Listen to Kyrie shake.
Everybody fucks with you, Shake. People don't even know why.
I'm not gonna listen.
Wow. That's what we doing?
That's what we doing.
Any final words on toxic masculinity?
Fuck toxic masculinity. It don't get you nothing but trouble.
Do y'all think it's
that shit is poison?
I think we all
Yo, I'm dead. Alright.
Let me read this.
Yo, son, who's writing these dissertations?
Love Laughter said, how long is a long time though? If I'm an impatient person, then any amount of time, regardless of how many times I ask, is still too long to wait. Some people want it done the minute they ask you. Reggie Porter said, nah, I'm not on that Kyrie wave. Negro gonna pick the wrong NY team.
Yeah! Who's that? That's my man right there. Reggie. Hey, Reggie.
Melody said, nah, if you're in tune with your significant other, you know he would be upset. Love
Get in tune, Kyrie.
Get
in tune.
Get
in tune. Get in tune.
Close.
So
it's just directions.
Do y'all
what Arsenal watch? Cartoons.
Do y'all feel like toxic masculinity is a real thing?
Yes, and we all have traits of it.
Yeah.
Especially you.
I
You've been sitting here quiet.
Because I gotta pee.
After this whole conversation, I still don't know what toxic masculinity is.
Toxic masculinity is part of being a man.
Stay low.
I believe.
You stay low.
I believe I believe that we have certain. We act as like the dominance thing. The dominance thing can be toxic. We do it subconsciously though. We take over subconsciously, but it can be toxic because if it's not wanted, your dominance could offend. You taking over can make your shorty or whoever other female can make her feel insignificant.
So,
and for that reason, it could be toxic.
So anything could be toxic.
Exactly.
So what do you think?
Shit, anything could be toxic. If that's the explanation.
No, what's your explanation? Do you think toxic masculinity is a thing? Do you think it's real?
No, if you're not compatible, you're not compatible.
I actually agree with that.
Like I feel like it's not toxic. It's on like the person receives it as that.
What about outside of relationships?
Sex is being
sex
sex
like outside of relationships. Like let's say you're a group of friends, right?
Right.
And you're always like, we going here. Like you're always like the dominant one in the friendship. Like everyone has to do what you say. You're just not compatible as friends if everyone is not agreeing with you. Doesn't mean it's toxic.
I agree that it can be toxic masculinity, but I do agree that I do think that people underestimate compatibility. Like some people are just not compatible. It's not like the person itself. It's just y'all just don't mesh. Like some people just don't mesh. And unless you want to mesh with this person, someone has to be the one to take less. Someone has to be the one, if I'm explaining this right, to basically accept the person more than what they would want to if they want to be friends with that person, or if they want to be around that person.
I think that I'm gonna change what I have to say. I think that toxic masculinity can be based on like if you say because of my gender I can do this.
Yes. Yes.
That's toxic.
I agree with that.
That's a good one.
I agree with that.
That's a good one. Hold on, let me read this comment.
Because I'm a man, I'm supposed to fix the shit.
Yeah.
So like I said, when I said the thing about women, I feel like women should be in the kitchen. Should be
that's toxic.
Yeah, that's toxic. Yeah, I agree with you.
Reggie Porter said it really depends on who you dating. Some women love that oversaturated dominance, and some prefer someone that's more willing to cooperate.
Yeah.
It's about perspective.
Hey, yo, Reggie.
Love Lavender.
That was
Reggie,
dope, Reggie.
Reggie, you wise, brother.
Love Lavender said compatibility is not the same as toxicity. That's a fact.
First of all, Lavender, I'm sick of your shit.
I feel like
I'm talking to.
Wait, you didn't go yet. Let me go. You what? You said if you thought it was real or not?
But toxic masculinity? Yeah, of course it's real.
I don't feel like it's a real thing. I feel like masculinity is masculinity, and I feel like
What?
I feel like
I wasn't gonna say that.
I feel like y'all not about to do me like shit.
I feel like masculinity.
Listen,
no shit. Hello? Yeah, you don't know that masculinity is masculinity.
Oh, you having fun?
Now I'm gonna call you back. I got some people to
First
call.
thing, let me finish. I don't feel like there's such a thing as being a toxic masculinity. Toxic masculinity.
A toxic masculinity.
Stupid.
I'm gonna reply to that.
I didn't say what I have to say, so how you gonna reply?
I think
that's how I feel.
Based off of what you were saying just now, saying that you don't think you don't think masculinity could be toxic. You think masculinity is just what it is, and it is bad. I think, but to reply to that, I would say you could put toxic on anything. This love
You can't
can be
reply
toxic.
to something that I didn't even finish.
Watch me reply to that.
Alright, because I was about to agree with you on my second part.
Finish.
I feel like
Finish it.
I feel like
Come on, masculinity.
I feel like what you had to say was true. I feel like if you say that someone has to be a certain way, you see how we all had different perspectives. Kyrie felt one type of way about being masculine. Shake felt one type of way. Austin felt one type of way. We all had our own views on what masculine was. Masculine is just that person's view of what it is to be a man, to be masculine. But there's no such thing as being toxic masculine because. Can I finish?
I thought. I'm sorry.
Bro, he's about to say. He was about to go in.
Anyway, I agree. I agree.
I scroll down because we didn't read that.
I know. I'm gonna go back up. I was just looking. First of all, who are you talking to?
Space Jam. Yeah, it's on my face, Sonny.
Let me read this real quick.
You
Not finish what you have to say.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah,
Finish what you have to say.
Love Lavender says, say it again. Melody says, City Girl Speak, at City Girl Speak.
Hey, City Girl Speak.
Reggie Porter said, I'm not gonna lie, way too many dudes out here be idiotic with their masculinity. A lot of nigga moments could be avoided. I agree.
That's to me, that's where the intelligence kick in.
Which is important. Yeah, intelligence go out the window when the anger comes.
That's true.
Hell no.
Reggie ain't here kicking
Some
now.
people
Now we don't. Now I feel like
some people they don't got control of their emotions.
I feel like you control your emotions best. So I feel like you.
Isn't that
Nah,
true?
that nigga does not control his
The
emotions.
other day I was watching. You stupid. The other day I
never
was
seen
watching.
him flip
Oh, you
out.
did tell me
I was
what
watching
they
two
do.
You only
people
see him on
argue.
Wednesdays.
Stupid.
Reggie Porter said, I think idiotic masculinity is more relevant than toxic masculinity. I agree, and we changing it from here on out.
It's the same.
It's not the same thing.
Whoa, relax, yo.
Yo, Jay, what up, bro? I didn't know you changed your name. Can't be changing your name on people.
Now you Reggie Porter.
Miss Cat said y'all need to listen to Bello. Thank you, Miss Cat.
No, we don't need to listen to Bello. Bello doesn't have.
Yo, that's the only thing.
Pound nigga moments could be avoided.
That's a hashtag.
Alright,
Yo,
so-
Reggie, he started a whole movement.
Nigga said pound.
So you said that.
Hashtag.
Hello. Hashtag. Okay.
You over here catching all
Pound.
his blunders.
Hashtag nigga moment. Yo, let's make that a whole hashtag.
Let's put that on the
No, we're
shirt.
gonna make it a pound.
Let's put it on the shirt.
It was pound before it was a hashtag.
Ooh. Hashtag pound.
Pound it.
Hashtag it.
Nigga just did the Superman just
Toxic masculinity all depends on the tolerance of the significant other. Some women want you to open doors while others would find it weird.
I think it's all about perception.
It's all about perspective.
You're right.
But
Somebody out with a chick that doesn't have a problem with being in the kitchen,
Yeah.
or just raised to take care of their man, they wouldn't see it as toxic. They may see it as, oh, this is how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And then, you know.
But do you feel like that's kind of closed-minded and not? I guess I shouldn't say that, but like, I feel like when you just view it like that standpoint, you're not opening your mind up to different ways. Like you can still be that type of person, but like at least like. Never mind.
Is it toxic because you feel like that's how it's supposed to be?
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Like I feel like.
Does that make it toxic?
Closed-mindedness.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of closed-minded.
That's just that person's perspective.
Yeah,
that's just who that person is.
Yeah.
Shit, then that means you got to trying to understand everybody.
What is toxic though?
Nigga.
Just define.
You know what's toxic? When we can't end the show.
We really should.
All right. We had a great show. What's your final thoughts on toxic masculinity?
You just gave him.
Oh, so you said toxic masculinity is real?
I said he doesn't believe in it.
Yeah.
What about you?
Idiotic masculinity. That's what I'm stealing. I'm stealing that.
To be honest.
You don't know what
it's
toxic
weird. I
masculinity
feel like it's if you're, I don't know.
Do you think that? All right. Let me ask this last question.
You've been asking last questions 30 minutes ago.
No, I never said that until just now.
Nah, but you did.
I never said last
question.
Okay. All right. Just so we're clear. What somebody can say is toxic, somebody can say it's not toxic.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's
it's perspective then.
Yeah, perspective.
So it's not a real thing.
It's not a real thing. It's not a real thing.
I mean, but what does society say? Right. Well, society's saying now a man can't say, "Yo, be in the kitchen." A man can't say that because that's toxic.
A man can't say it because that's his view, and it's not toxic if he feels that way. That's his perspective.
So if a dude, nah, now we about to get to a whole nother conversation. Because you feel some type of way, you say it can't be toxic?
Why can't a person feel some type of way?
Because it could be limiting.
But that's his perspective.
But his perspective is limiting, that's why it's toxic.
It's limiting to him.
But what if he's spreading it? Is it different? Like if he's keeping it to
you
himself,
ain't spreading it to me because I don't believe what you believe. So it's not toxic to me.
But what if he says this is how it should be?
That's
and
your definition of the masculinity.
Okay. It may not affect you. It may not get you
so
upset.
If it affects someone else.
Exactly.
Yes. Does that make it toxic?
Yes. Like basically,
that could be toxic.
Basically because
his kids that.
You gotta understand that your personality
that's
is
why
different from another personality. They might just not be strong enough to be like, I don't give a fuck.
But that's why I feel
that still can be toxic.
It's them. That's them. That's their version of masculinity.
And they're toxic.
But they're still spreading it.
And they're toxic.
Some cultures feel like it's okay. Some cultures feel like it's okay to kill their woman. If right, we're going extreme. I'm going extreme.
Yeah.
They feel like it's okay to kill their woman if their woman cheats on them. There are some cultures, right?
Okay, can I say this?
Right?
But there are also
I don't find that's right.
But there are also some people in that culture who don't find that right.
Okay.
So
nigga, your finger don't hurt?
No, not yet.
Check the table.
You know what hurt? This time.
I'm just saying, in my opinion, it's perspective. It's how that man feels that a man should be. I don't necessarily have to have the same definition, and I don't feel like it's toxic just because I don't agree with him.
He's saying it's toxic if you're teaching someone.
Yeah, if you're spreading that.
Like if you don't agree, let's say you don't agree, right? Mm-hmm. Is it toxic that he's spreading that word?
He's spreading it to the people the people who are listening to him and are taking in what he's saying.
His kids.
All right, but look, I'm teaching my kids my way.
Yeah, but you can't think about just you. I'm talking about
everybody's teaching their own kids want their way.
Exactly, but it could be toxic because it still could be.
But who finds?
But their kid can also grow up and not agree with what their dad says.
Yeah, because they could feel, oh wow, that was the wrong way. That was toxic.
No, that's their perspective. I don't agree with my dad's perspective.
What does toxic mean?
Jake.
Nah, seriously.
Oh, poison.
Poison, right?
Yeah.
I'm going with this to say. The poisonous, I would say, I had a point. Okay. It's poisonous.
You had a point too.
It's poisonous because of how it could affect somebody else. And it will affect somebody else in an ill intent way. So because you're limiting somebody, say for instance, you gotta, hold on. Say for instance, your wife wants to be independent, she don't want to be in the kitchen, but because of how you think and because of your perspective, you say, nah, you can't do that. Oh, nah, you can't go to school. I don't think you should. Oh, you want to work? Nah, I'm going to take care of the bills. I want to do that. It's toxic because you're limiting her from doing what she wants to do.
I don't agree.
Because of how someone else sees it.
Exactly.
I don't agree.
Yeah.
Not even about how somebody else sees it. It's toxic because Like
and yourself, do you feel like it's toxic when you're telling her that?
If I'm the one who believes it,
You
I don't think so.
Exactly.
So that's where perspective.
But that's the
comes in.
problem.
That means it's how someone
It's
else
your
sees it or how
perspective.
she receives
Yeah,
it.
because once somebody from the outside sees it and says, "Yo, that's OP,
That's wrong.
That's wrong."
You don't label it as
We
toxic.
about to go back to philosophy.
If you label it as toxic, then you can just throw the line. You can
That's
just
not
spread
what
the
I was-
line as
that's
far
not what
as
I
you
was
want
saying,
and say you're generalizing masculinity and saying these are the attributes that makes it toxic, and then it just becomes a world. It's just your perspective.
You're basically that's like saying like, yo, every wrong that I do, I'm gonna know is wrong.
I don't know what you talking about, girl.
So if you're in a relationship, you do something wrong. Sometimes you don't know until she tell you.
That's true.
So
you don't know until she tells you.
Exactly.
All right, but if this
even
listen,
if you was to,
if this is my perspective, if this is my
I
perspective,
bring up I'm not going against what you're saying now.
If
because,
she doesn't agree, no,
let me finish.
If she doesn't agree,
out of here.
If she doesn't agree with the way that I handle things, right? She can leave. She doesn't have to stay. If she feels like,
but that's being kind of close-minded, open to the other person's
listen,
perspective.
Drew. I don't think anybody. I don't think any dude that's toxic is gonna believe he's toxic.
Exactly.
I'm not arguing that. You're saying because you don't think you're toxic, you're not toxic.
Wrong.
That's what it seems like you're saying.
That's not what I'm saying.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying it's
the
not
viewpoint.
I'm saying it's not called toxic. It's called my definition of masculinity. It's called the way I feel like a man should hold themselves. The standards that a man should have is my perspective. It's not toxic because it's my beliefs.
Okay, but it only can be
You just said what I just said.
No, I did not.
You basically said because you feel this way.
It's my perspective.
I'm not gonna call it toxic.
I'm saying to me, you asked me. The question was, do you think toxic masculinity is real? I don't think it's a thing. I think everybody has their own perspective of what masculinity is.
When people see, like Drew was saying, the way he feels is masculine, he brings that onto his family, whatever the case may be. Once somebody that's not within that family come from the outside and sees it, now it's like, what the fuck?
This guy said, alright, I'm tired.
I feel you been I've been tired since
we about to end it
10:30.
Once somebody from the outside comes, sees it, and then label as toxic, then it's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? That's when it has a title. But before then, it's just his viewpoint.
Yeah, exactly.
So it takes somebody else coming in to be like, damn, yo, the way you treating her is not right. Now, once you bring that to that person, if you bring it to that person's attention, now the next question for him is, well, how do you see it that way? And that's where the conversation happens.
Can I address something to you? I partly agree with you, but let's say
you agree with me.
No,
He just said what I said.
I don't agree with you fully. Okay, in a sense, yeah, you're right.
He just said what
but
I said.
don't. I said partly though, so I partly agree. I guess you're right. You want other brownie points? Go ahead, bro. So what I'm saying is,
go ahead. Just take it.
You saying that if somebody on the outside is telling you that that's toxic, it has to take somebody from the outside to tell you it's toxic than somebody from the inside telling you that might be toxic. Because it's like if your significant other is telling you, I think that's toxic, and you're saying, well, that's my perspective. How much that don't you think that's kind of closed-minded to not even understanding that person's viewpoint and perspective?
No, it's not closed-minded.
Because all you're saying is this is my perspective and this is what I. It's just because you're talking too much. This is my perspective. This is what I care about.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if a girl tells me that she feels like my perspective is wrong, we can talk about it. We can have the discussion and talk, but that doesn't make what I'm saying is toxic. We can have a discussion about the way I carry myself, but I'm not gonna call it toxic masculinity, and I'm not gonna look at another man and say he's toxic because of his beliefs. How he feels like a man should be.
To be honest with you, I don't think any man is calling any man toxic.
You just did. I'm not gonna look at another man and say he's.
I don't think in real life we're having a discussion. This is why I can label it.
I think
but I don't think any man in the world like right now, yo, my man, you being real toxic right now. I think we say you're wrong or something like that.
2 hours, 2.5 hours.
But I'm gonna wrap it up right now. All right, we're about to wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Austin, Austin, shut up, bitch. We're gonna wrap it up. We set our final final thoughts on this topic? It was a good topic. Round of applause. Austin,
I gotta get him back.
Austin still don't know what toxic masculinity is.
Yo, thank you for everybody who joined the live today.
Yes.
Y'all had the live lit
Love,
for real. The
love
round of applause for the
Lavender.
people on the live.
Love Lavender, Miss Cat, Jerry Corn,
Simply
Reggie
Mika.
Porter, Simply Mika,
Tay Babes. Only y'all get a round of applause for making the live lit.
Put poison in there.
Thank y'all.
Hey, Melody.
Hey,
Melody.
you. City Girl
Miss
Speak.
Cat.
Shout out to City Girl
Miss
Speak.
Cat.
Let's go. Let's
I
exit
said
the right way.
Reggie
now.
Porter.
I
You
got
know
nothing but
Shakespeare.
love for you, baby.
Trash.
Yeah, you like that though. It sounded real
Yeah, it
good.
was good.
Yeah, nigga over there.
Trash. That shit told me about that shit.
Thank y'all for having the show. Oh, you're welcome.
Alright.
My favorite.
Who
I
we-
need.
Hey, what
I need
up,
my-
Greg?
Shout out Grade A. Grade A, what up?
Hey, what's going on?
Next time, come in.
Thank you for watching.
Well, hold on. If you missed today's show, man,
Yes,
you
yes.
can do that. You can do that.
Yeah, do it, Gus.
You can do it first.
Let Gus do it.
Yeah, we can do it first. My bad.
Everybody get him out of
Tell them
here.
about the YouTube.
Alright, if you missed today's show, you can go onto our YouTube page. The link is in the bio of your Mans and Them Live, as well as all of our bios on our pages.
Yes.
So you can watch the show. If you missed the show, you can watch the show. The only thing that's gonna be missing is the chat.
Also, we're gonna start putting out the topics beforehand, so you guys can let us know what you think about the topics that we're gonna talk about the next day. So we're gonna put out topics. Let us know if you like them. Comment, and if you have any questions, you can DM us. Yeah.
All right.
If y'all need some relationship advice, I'm your man.
Oh, please send us questions. Send us questions
I need questions.
in the DMs of your Mans and Them Live.
And we will discuss it.
And we will discuss it here on the show.
Because at the end of the day,
You can stay anonymous though.
your Mans and Them Live is live with your mans and them.
You set up for that shit?
That shit was weak. That was not masculine at
We're
all.
supposed to finish strong.
You just fit.
You just finished strong.
Why you? Whoa, what was
That
that?
was funny.
That was not
That was
masculine. You heard him laugh? You ain't paying attention.
Look at his face.
You just finished watching your Mans and Them Live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello.
I'm your.
Alright, from the top.
You heard? Shout out Queen Lean.
You just finished watching your Mans and Them Live. I'm your
You're
man's
late.
Gus the Third.
Oh, wait,
I'm your man's Bello.
I'm your man's Austin Felix. Check me out on YouTube, Austin Felix.
Oh yeah, shout me out on the follow me on the gram, BELO 5 underscores.
I'm your man's Austin Felix. Go ahead, bro.
I'm your man's Kyrie.
Shake,
Oh,
go.
it's me. I'm your man, Shakespeare. Better known as You Know Shakespeare on Instagram. Okay?
You know.
Follow me at the letter U, KNOW Shakespeare.
That
Follow
you
me
know?
everywhere. You might find me everywhere.
And this was
Your Mans and Them
My
Live.
name is spelled GUSDA3RD. You was too slow, Austin. You trash.
I think your shit died.
My keyboard?
Yeah.
So we still live?
Yeah, end of live.
Nah, hold on. If it's died, it would be like this. Oh shit.
That shit died.
Damn.
My control,
So
the
we
control
still
board
live?
died, y'all.
This is what happens when we
Alright,
fucking
so-
get
At least end the Instagram.
Oh, we got we still on
Austin,
Instagram.
end the Instagram.
We still on Instagram.
What I look like?
Bow, 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 bow.
I'm your man's Austin Felix.
Peace.